Oh, we on?
Yeah.
Hey, we on, man.
Hey.
Welcome back. Tribe Called Culture. You know what this is. You knew what this was. If you don't know, you won't know. But yeah.
It can't just be on you, gotta be in you. It can't just be on you, gotta be in you. It can't just be on you, gotta be in you.
But yeah, like I said, man.
I added the sound effects now, so
Yeah,
you know.
crazy. Hey, man. I go by the name Cartier Camo.
It's your boy Skillet.
They're my dog. And we got a special guest in
Hey.
here. Tell them who you are,
Hey
player.
man, my name is Marcus Bellamy, aka Bell, Double A Network. Glad to be here. Shout out to the tribe.
Big Bell, Double A Network.
Yes, sir.
Go check that out. Search it right now. Go subscribe to them too. And while you're doing
Expedition.
that, make sure you subscribe to the tribe.
Please and thank you.
For sure. Alright, man. Y'all been alright? How y'all been lately? How's your mental? I know a lot of people don't just ask us that.
Oh, he came in there like,
Well, how's your mental? Y'all good? You good mentally,
You're
brothers?
the guest, sir. How are you?
I'm hot. I live in South Carolina. The fuck you mean?
Man, it's been hot as hell, boy.
Yeah, bud.
The question is that I'm hot.
Hey.
Mentally, I'm good though. I'm good, but I'm hot.
Yeah. Mental, I've been good. It's been hot. I got my first pool shoot out the way yesterday. Well, this will come out Thursday, so 4 or 5 days ago. I did my first dog shoot. I enjoyed that as well. Outside of that, man, I've been chilling, man. Just growing sign language, you know, big sign language.
By growing the portfolio, it ain't just models and regular photo shoots.
No.
It's dog shoots now, pool shoots,
Paternity shoots.
Absolutely.
bar
Yes,
mitzvahs. You know what I'm saying? You want to jump out of the airplane and get some pictures? Nigga, call my
Nah,
boy.
don't play that. I like that. I jump off.
I'll take a picture as you jump out. I'm not jumping.
He gonna get on there with you now. Nah, this dope though, man. I'm glad y'all.
How you been?
Hey, I'm straight, bud. I'm blessed and highly favored.
I mean,
Hey man, look, yeah, man.
I've been good, man. You know, can't complain, man.
Yes, sir.
We thriving and we keeping this thing growing and growing, like I always like to say.
Absolutely.
You feel me? But shit, without further ado, we just gonna get right into it. Currently in the culture. Wait to
He was waiting to press the button.
I'm gonna put the sound effect in there, but I'm still gonna say it. Fuck that.
nigga crazy.
Slick want to show your arm off, don't you? I'm thinking to show his arm off. You see how big my arm is on camera? You see my arm?
Alright, this episode 38, but we almost
Y'all digging.
I'm gonna drop twice a month.
Can I give y'all flowers for real, like from content creator
If
to
you like
content
to.
creator? I think that's like super fair. Not to throw off your show.
No, do you think?
Man, y'all digging. I feel like y'all are really growing something organically for what you're doing. That's fire as hell.
Appreciate
It's
it, man.
intentional. It's intentional. Let me stop. Wrong show. Y'all eating though, so shout out to the tribe for sure.
growing more
Yes, sir.
every day, and we appreciate each and every one of you tribe members that's telling a friend and keeping them coming in so we can keep this thing going, man.
Yes,
But like
sir.
I said, we 38 episodes in.
38
and we
deep.
currently in the culture, so let's get right to it. We're gonna start out with, I know y'all been seeing Nicki Minaj carry.
Man, she crashing out.
Yeah, man.
Why the FBI tweet back? I don't understand the response for the city.
That term is overly used, but I think
Yeah.
it's appropriate for this.
I've been described as I've crashed out before. If that's crashing out,
What's the definition of a crash out? What's the definition of a crash out? Let's
Nicki
determine that
Minaj,
first.
bruh.
I think
For sure.
in my mind, a
And
crash out
Kanye.
is knocking shit off. Like if you at McDonald's, you knock shit off the counter.
But verbally or internet wise on these statuses, what is a crash out on the internet? What would that consist of?
Minaj did?
What she do?
You go into it. You.
I know what she did. I thought we gotta catch everybody.
Okay, I'm gonna do that.
Okay. In case you missed it, Nicki Minaj crashed out yet again, which seems to be what she really is known for these days. 'Cause, you know, recently she dropped a verse on the Lil Wayne Deluxe and shit. That shit came and went, so I guess
As it should.
That probably contributed more to the crash out energy that we're getting today. But in case you missed it, she been taking the shots at Jay-Z and Rock Nation and
Yes,
that's
sir.
been being ignored for
Yeah.
most of the year, or the better part of the year. it seems.
Yes, sir.
And something happened the other day where she decided to start shooting at TDE and SZA.
Yeah.
I saw that. Yeah.
It's different theories on what led up to it. I think a tweet was misinterpreted or something, but she decided I'm gonna take a break from shooting at Jay-Z now.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna shoot at y'all.
Yeah.
And then so
Life
she
of
started
rich.
going in crazy, and you know, SZA is like popping right now.
She
Like,
is
she
hot.
at the peak of her career.
She hot.
So
Her
it's
and
just
Kendrick is like a
thing.
national.
Even the Barbs, who was known to go crazy on people when Nicki started
Been kinda
declaring them
silent.
as an enemy,
Yeah.
they having trouble right now because
Yeah,
SZA is just
They
come
vibe
on,
on
bro.
the weekend. Yeah.
Like, man, I'm selling out stadiums right now. I don't.
Yeah, I ain't got time for that
Anyway,
bullshit.
so-
Yeah.
She responded. Y'all see she responded?
She did.
Well,
She put the screenshot
She-
of the text
message.
thread.
Was- Did she post that, or was that Top Dog that posted it?
I saw it on TikTok, so
Yeah, I don't
by the
know.
time I seen it,
Yeah.
everybody done posted it.
Well, from what I understand, so initially SZA, I do think she was shooting back at Nicki.
Yeah.
But it was discreet. I can't quote it, but it was
They were
very.
talking about like two offers for a feature or something.
Yeah.
No, I'm talking
Two
about the
requests.
one.
Two
Yeah,
requests.
yeah.
Yeah,
That-
two
I think
requests.
that was like the second and third response. There was one that was real discreet. It was something like, I can't quote it, but it was like something like it was very vague.
Yeah.
But it would have been shade, and so I'm not sure if Nicki saw it initially or if the Barbs forwarded it to her. She took it as, oh, she had something to say in response. But my thing is, Nicki has a bad habit of she'll shoot her shots, pew, 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 and then play victim when you respond.
Yeah, for sure.
Am I
she's-
crazy?
Unless she's winning. Now, if she's winning, no, she on your ass.
She doesn't know. I've sensed that too. She would just come out of nowhere and decide she don't like somebody. It's usually whichever female
Yeah.
rapper's getting attention at the time. And she'll just decide, come up with pull something out of her ass
Yeah.
for the reason why I don't fuck with you. And then when they start shooting back, you spin it like, oh, they bullying me. Type
Right,
shit.
but you started.
You created the tension.
Yeah.
They didn't even know it was tension 9 times out of 10. They
Is she gonna spin the block on Cardi?
They be
though?
like, Nicki,
Is she
where
gonna spin
you
the block? I
go?
think she gonna spin that
Yeah,
block.
nah, yeah.
Nah, I think that Nicki has not only does she play the victim. I think what happens is, and I could be wrong. I ain't asked her, but I think when she shoots her shot or she's shady, I think a lot of times she don't expect a response. Or when she plays victim, it's like, oh my God, and I think it comes from a place of jealousy, which I hate that for her because she's
Look who you
established.
are. You are a
she might not be
superstar.
popping now,
But you are still
she's
a
solidified.
superstar. You're there.
It goes back to the conversation we had on the last episode about Drake and that whole struggling with your
Your
demise,
demise, yeah.
dying down. Nicki is going through that. Like,
But hers been
blatantly
that.
now.
That ain't recent.
She don't know that.
But isn't that like a midlife crisis?
I
though?
think she.
I think it's a rapper
Isn't that
midlife-
almost like a rapper
Yeah.
midlife crisis?
I
right?
think
Like
she
they all
don't
get to that point.
realize that is the. She like, wait a minute,
You're
I'm
right.
still the one that was doing this. Like, okay, but them old school ass flows. Like, her flow will come off at old school now.
They do now because Safari with a co-write.
Oh man.
Subscribe to the tribe.
it's a narrative out there that she is allegedly is you know what I'm saying.
I believe he was affiliated
So,
with a lot of
you
that.
know.
I ain't gonna say that. He was in there. I ain't say he was
But
in
his
there.
credits are in the
For sure, so we know he was in there.
What do you think, sir?
Well,
Why do you think Nicki keep lashing out and
that's hard.
She need to
'cause
stay
she's
out
a
the powder
woman.
room.
She's a woman, and you're asking a content creator to rap. But from my perspective,
Yeah.
I think it's more like a money thing.
what you mean?
You got to think their endorsements are all backed by the popularity of who they are.
Right.
So if you can't continue your popularity as it ages, your amount of money they offer, no matter who you used to be, it eventually declines. And we've seen branding do that over the millennia with artists. Like there's some artists that can eat forever. And there's some artists to eat. Maybe she's got to a point where I think she's bored. I think it's really boring. I think I'm so rich and I'm so good that I'm looking for something to do. I'm looking for somebody to pick with.
Because Jay ain't gonna respond.
Nah, why would he?
Jay
Now,
and Beyonce don't.
we're gonna
respond.
catch a feature response. He's going to say something.
Who, Jay?
Yes.
Oh, like a subliminal joint.
Yeah, it's gonna come. It's coming. It's gonna be a feature too. It's not
Not
gonna be a
DJ
song.
Khaled joint. How you feel?
Oh, she tweaking, bro. I don't know if
She's
it's
tweaking.
I don't know if it's a substance related. You know what I'm saying? Allegedly, they say. I don't know.
I have heard that before. I don't know how true that
I don't
is.
know.
I'm not gonna put
but
that on
like I
this,
said, for the most part, I would attribute it to she's just struggling with the whole Cardi B in that situation of her sudden rise and breaking records that Nicki Minaj never broke. That was a big ego blow.
Yeah.
And then since then, you know, had the Lotto, the this one, the that one.
Yeah.
She's just struggling with the fact that she's not as impactful as she once was. When she drops, it's just as impactful these days as Lil Wayne right now. And
I told you we didn't need no more Wayne.
we don't. And not to rehash
Yeah, we ain't
that
got rehash.
conversation.
Both of y'all hit me
But-
about that shit.
Oh my god.
Lil Wayne don't seem to be struggling with that fact as much as
No,
she is.
he just
know
love
that he's not
music.
gonna
Yeah,
be
he just
selling
yeah.
platinum first week
Ain't
like
right.
he did in Carter 3 Days. She don't know that.
Yeah,
She's struggling
Wayne
with
is
it.
like, I just enjoy making music.
In her mind,
Because I
bro,
can.
Yeah,
I'm rich.
in her
I can.
mind, there are so many barbs, which a lot of them online barb shits might not even be real people.
Nah.
But in her mind, the
60,
world
40.
is so full of barbs that, yeah, I mean, I'm always gonna be able to sell what I've sold because now it's like as music changes, as other female rappers come out that's dope, I don't think that's the case. And she's struggling to accept it, and it's clearly what it is to me.
Do you think it's weird that we, in that culture, in that realm, we struggle with passing the baton? When we were just talking about it, you think that's like do we struggle like female-wise? Is it not weird that I feel like Nicki should have gave that to Cardi? It should have been an easy like, all right, boom. Yeah, that's just respect. Do you think it's weird that we can't do that?
In the perfect world, it'd be like that, but it's definitely not in rap. Rap is so
Rap is so
competitive.
competitive.
Even outside of rap.
Sports world. I agree with both y'all.
In a lot of fields, it's just like niggas don't want to be known as the guy that dominated for so long, and then now you got to humble yourself and be like, all right, it's your time.
But why are
now.
you humbling yourself? Why is it just not, that's just what it is? Why do you not just get to a point where, prime example, NBA players retire all the time. Why is it not just a point you maximize your prime and now there's nothing left? What are you doing? There's nothing left. You feel me?
Be that way, but it ain't.
I mean,
just
you gotta
niggas
think,
pride
though.
be too
This
much.
is facts.
I think at the end of
This
the day,
is facts.
niggas pride be too much to allow them to do that.
And I'm listening to y'all. I'm just making sure the screensaver don't come on. I think part of that is like with Tom Brady. I think he had issues with that as well. Because you got to think when it was time for him, he retired once, quote unquote. Then he was like, wait, fuck. I don't want to retire.
That's a good example.
And came
That's a good
back. You know what I
example.
mean? I think that people get scared from their own mortality,
Michael
so to
Jordan
speak.
did it.
Yeah, that nigga, he came back 2-3 times.
Yeah.
Some people say he was forced to retire that first time.
I've heard that, yeah.
I've heard about the gambling. I didn't hear about
Yeah.
that. I did hear that.
So I
Yeah,
think
Maybe not, but the Tom Brady is a good example.
somebody
Yeah.
made that a movie.
I think that's it. When you see your profession, as you see the mortality within your profession, that shit probably scary as fuck. I mean, I haven't experienced that because obviously my job is not, within that type of realm. But when you see like, yo, what we say, when I'm gone, they still gonna love me. It's rich. You know what I mean? Rich, paid in full. Like, man, I don't want my spotlight to come off. You know what I mean? I don't want my light to dim. But what are you working for to get all this money and this fame and success if you don't need it for the next 70 years, 70 years? You got your time in the sun. It ain't like Nicki had a week. She had years that she was the only female. And now with hip hop, which I actually appreciate, the female lane of, as far as rappers, it's wide open. It's loud, like he says, Lotto is Sweetie's not a rapper, but whatever. But yeah, Glorilla's popping.
Glorilla time
It's
right now.
multiple artists versus, it went at one time it was like one or two. It'd be like Eve and Foxy Brown or
Missy Elliott.
Yeah.
They said like she had won the best female rapper award at BET Awards for like 7 years in a row before.
Yeah, because nobody else was competing.
Before-
Who else? And they were competing,
Yeah.
but they wasn't.
It wasn't. They
It wasn't
wasn't
impactful.
competing.
Yeah, it wasn't impactful.
And I'm still listening. I'm just getting this screensavers turned off. But yeah,
Yeah, man. I feel like the way she been moving really is like hurting her legacy, man. It's just like
yeah.
it's coming off real.
Salty.
Damn, super salty, super
Yeah.
jealous, super like. And then they digging up old clips. So when she was having her rise and she was saying the same type of shit about Lil Kim and how,
See what I'm saying?
The internet's undefeated.
Yeah,
Like in
they
real
always
time,
gonna
the internet
dig
be
it,
undefeated.
yeah. So yeah, now I don't like how she moving, what she doing at all. I enjoy SZA music and how she move, and I feel like it was unfair for her to just start doing that shit. And then we ain't even got to the part about how she super crashed out. And when the person who's the content creator that apparently is affiliated with TDE,
They went in?
they went in on their stream and they ain't even go in. But they was on their stream like they always do, and obviously that was in the news. So when they spoke on it, they was just like, man, Nicki better chill out before she get put in the blender like Drake did or whatever.
By who?
I guess he talking about whatever rap shit on
But see,
some rap
SZA
shit.
don't even rap. That's the other weird thing.
No,
It's a
she's shooting at the whole TDE though. She said SZA. She started saying SZA because she felt like SZA responded.
Oh, an
but
easy target,
She's
yeah.
shooting at the whole TDE.
There's a female that actually rap with TD. What's her
Doechii.
name?
She mad about Doechii rise too, because she
Yeah,
Grammy
so-
nominated
Yeah,
and shit. So
Doechii
that's
was pop.
another,
She's starting to listen.
I'm not a big fan of Doechii, but
I'm not
Nicki-
either, but I get
Nicki
it.
don't
I
like that
understand
shit.
it's a lane for everybody,
I get it.
Nicki don't like that shit.
Yeah,
though.
she not trash. I just don't want to. What she raps about is
Nicki
not for
do
me.
not like the fact that
But bruh, she has not been the only one in years. It ain't like she just the lane for female rappers just open.
Yeah, I agree with
It's
you.
been- yeah.
She
Yeah.
don't.
Yeah.
She still is struggling with accepting that.
Well, she better tell her pedophile boyfriend, husband, and shit. He need to tell her shit the fuck out. Y'all know me. I'm gonna throw a little shot every episode.
Eat
Hey,
it up.
He's early. We're like 11 minutes in, boy. He's early.
Nah, man, yeah, she moving weird though. And then,
Yeah.
so anyway, he
Oh, my
said
bad.
what he said about she gonna keep on and get that put in the blender like Drake did, which obviously
Did
is a
Drake
slang
really get
term.
put in a? I just.
It's a slang
about that
term. I'm
episode.
saying that in the song.
No, you
before,
good.
you know, if you
Yeah.
tapped into the culture, you know
For
what
sure.
Bert meant by
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
But she trying to act like that was a literal, some type of threat of violence, and that's when she started tagging FBI.
I didn't like that
I didn't
part.
like.
CIA.
That was
Whack as
bothering
fuck.
me.
That
You
shit was
really
weird as
playing-
hell, bro.
You playing
That was
with how
weird.
people feed their family.
Yeah.
That's weird as fuck.
That's
bro.
not cool.
Don't bring the police
You
in that
feed
and
your
flip it on
family.
them.
Wasting them
Yeah.
people time when you know that man just on his stream talking about you keep on
Thank you.
and they gonna kill you on some rap shit.
That we know what kill you on rap shit.
Right.
That's not.
Then the FBI
like-
tweeted back. I ain't like that. The FBI tweeted back. We'll be in touch.
Yeah, man.
Ew.
Both y'all asses.
Ew.
That shit was lame as hell, like, and that just ultimately showed, like, oh, she is losing every sense of touch of reality on this situation and just period with how she is looked at in the culture. You ain't looked at how you was in 2010, 2011, 2012, nigga.
And that's okay though.
That's all right.
I thought so.
Yeah, it's okay
all right.
to not be the number one artist, female artist or artist right now. She had, what was it? What Nicki Minaj came out, her first album came out in 2011. The end of 2010,
But you gotta take it back to when she was with Gucci and them, when she was doing girls
Yeah.
kissing girls. That's
Oh,
why I'm
yeah,
up there.
yeah,
Nicki
yeah,
Minaj,
yeah,
girls
yeah.
kissing
Female
girls.
Scotty, yeah.
Yeah, that's why I'm
But I'm
up
saying
there.
her first commercial album came out in 20. I was in Iraq. It came out 2011 because I bought it at the
Yeah,
package.
you talking about like 20.
Oh, I remember that too. Yeah, the Female Scotty before that. Yeah.
07, 08.
Yeah, yeah. Underground.
Yeah.
Trapaholic.
Yeah, killing shit.
Damn, son.
They
don't know. They don't know.
Yeah, we
Go look that up.
Hey, they don't know about that shit.
Yeah, but you think so? Let's say she was at the top with her first album. Let's say Trapaholics
Okay.
into the first album. So
Yep.
let's say 2009. What was her last popping album? What y'all say?
Roman's Revenge. Roman's Revenge, wasn't it? That's the second one? I can't. Don't let me do that.
I think Pink Friday was the first.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pink Print.
Yeah.
Pink Print is
Pink Print.
Yeah, Pink Print. The one that we got on the thing.
Yeah, but that's the revised cover. Remember with the first one, she like a Barbie.
Right, and she got the things on,
Yeah.
the jewels.
I don't know, man. One of them.
So either way, I'm gonna say
Yeah, the Roman shit was the second run.
Okay.
yeah. So let's say she had a 10-year run. That's still a longer run than most artists.
10 years in the rap game as a female.
As far as I'm the only female.
And what's sad is Nicki Minaj as a brand and image was so big during her run that she really should have been one of the ones that you made your rap career, you maximized that, and now you pivoted to one of these other, you made that brand work for one of these other lanes, whether it be fashion, whether it be whatever.
Because Cardi did. She pivoted.
All these years later, she still seems like she's
Changing her voice and all that shit. Yes.
No, I'm just saying, it seems like if I can't be looked at as the best female rapper, then she ain't got nothing else. And you should have something else by this point.
I wanted Nicki to build a camp. That's what I really wanted to see her evolve into.
Oh, like her version of Young Money?
like they only got to call it nothing.
But
just
yeah.
a group of women that or men, whatever, like her
No
own.
female rapper ever did that had it. And did Queen Latifah have a count at one point?
Well, they
Her
had
and
that
MC
song
Lyte.
Ladies Night,
Yeah.
Ladies
Oh, yeah,
Night,
yeah, yeah.
and they were collabing together, but actually.
Yeah, a female rapper that was popping that had
Like a
A squad.
umbrella
No.
under her where they started putting other people.
Nah,
on.
because usually when it's a female artist, they're the only one. Like Eve, the first lady of Rough
Rough
Riders.
Riders. Nicki Minaj, the first lady. you
Yeah,
know,
my girl from Busta
Toya
Rhymes. Rod
My
Digger.
nigga.
My girl from
Lady
Ludacris.
X from Master P and
Yeah.
them.
And then what's my girl?
Yes.
Yeah, my girl from DTP.
Shauna.
Yeah, so it's always been like she was
really-
fire.
she was fire.
Yeah. But so I don't know if they've had the ability or the freedom to even develop a squad.
I
that
think
can-
Queen Latifah could have did it. I think MC Lyte definitely could have. I think MC Lyte could have been the first to do it, like to actually.
Yeah.
I think she could have did it. I think Nicki could have did it.
But I think MC Lyte and Queen Latifah they might not have had a camp, but they weren't beefing. They were not beefing.
No, they gave out.
It was a
they
unity,
passed it.
and
They
it
passed
was
like,
Back
respect.
then, they was teaming up.
Yeah,
for sure.
it wasn't.
Lil' Kim could have did it for sure.
But her and Foxy was going back and forth.
Yeah.
So I don't. That's a damn good question.
It is.
That would be dope if
But yeah,
a
man. What do y'all
star-
think about this whole Nicki Minaj?
She need to chill the fuck out.
Just shooting at Jay-Z, shooting at SZA and them, and now you tagging the FBI and shit.
Yeah.
Like, what are we doing? How
Yeah.
long did we spend? We done spent down to 20 minutes on Nicki, man.
Hey man, she needed to get good.
Man.
What they call it? Had to be read to filth.
For real.
Somebody to hit it.
yeah.
Currently in the culture though. Alright, since the last episode, that boy Drake popped back out. He headlined the Wireless Festival over in the UK in London.
Okay.
He had a 3-night performance.
Oh, very
They say
dope.
he had a different set list for each night.
Yeah.
He went crazy.
Yeah.
Had a bunch of dope international guests that popped out.
Okay.
And had the fans going crazy and looking like before all of this stuff happened again. It was a good look for him.
Okay.
Previews some new shit on stage that the audience seemed like they was feeling. Did y'all happen to catch any of the
Yeah,
clips? or see any
I
of that?
caught night 1 and 2 of the clips of night 1 and 2. It might have been 1 and 2, maybe 2 or 3. I caught it. I like I'm a Drake fan. I don't even mind like is I don't dislike Kendrick.
Yeah.
I just that sonically resonates more than West Coast music does. It's just what it is. I think I would like to go to that though, because the vibe in it was just it really was a big vibe of music. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, look, it was like a festival joint?
It wasn't a festival.
yeah,
It was
it's wireless
Yeah,
festival.
it's wireless festival.
But I
like,
mean,
there's
did
a
it-
stage and like they're at there right there at
Did
the
it have
stage.
that look like a Dreamville type of joint? Kind of.
It was like a festival.
Yeah.
It had a big ass festival stage.
Oh, like Rolling Loud, Dreams.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
okay,
like
okay.
yeah. I thought that was dope. I didn't like what he said though. I think he
He kept it going?
no when he said something
Nah,
about
they was
what he
mad
said.
about it. He
UK
said-
rappers are better than American rappers. I thought that
they twisted
UK
the
rappers
word.
are hot.
don't let me misconstrue.
What he said
Oh, y'all tell me, I
verbatim.
didn't see none of this.
What he said verbatim.
I think it was take
was
you
what he said. Nobody can out rap London rappers.
yeah.
That's what he said.
And when
Drake
he-
said that?
Drake said that.
Was he trying to pay homage?
I don't
I
know.
think he was showing them love.
I do
'cause
too.
he In London and you getting love.
And
Right.
he's
He
cool
on
with
the
Central
bathroom.
C.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? That's his guy.
I feel like rappers do a version of that in every city they go. When you go
Yeah.
see a rapper on tour,
Yeah,
niggas
Shout out to
don't-
Greenville, South Carolina. They ain't
Yeah.
never been here before.
Yeah. They do some type of local spiel and that
Right,
shit
showing
to
love,
make the
yeah,
crowd be
yeah.
like, hey,
Yeah.
hey, hey. I done seen it. When I go to tour stops, I done seen
Yeah, they
rappers do
shout out the
that.
shitty, the
But
city.
like you said, that when the blog grabbed that, they started making the graphics, kind of twisting what he said and making it seem like he was like, yo, the best, like, them niggas is better. They made it sound like he specifically said UK rappers is better than American rappers. And
I think the blogs wanted more. They wanted more blood.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
gotcha.
think they wanted more blood.
I can't get past the accent for UK rappers, but the lyrics are dope.
I like that battle rap. I'm not gonna
I'm not
hold
crazy
you.
about it, but I have heard a few that when you
Yeah,
sit there and
let me
just
have
listen
some
to
dope
it
ones.
and you get into like,
Yeah,
all right, this
yeah.
nigga really flowing.
Yeah.
I had to Google some of the yard. I had to figure out what the yard
Yeah,
was. I had
right.
to do a little Google.
Some
to
of the
understand where it was
terminology,
at.
Yeah, because they got different slang than we
Yeah,
do.
we do. For sure they do.
Nah, like that Central C, he I done
like
heard
him.
him.
Redo?
I done heard him.
I don't
sound
know
dope
that.
on it. Yeah, he
Him
one
and
of
Dirk
the
got a couple
rappers.
things.
Oh,
Him and
they do?
Drake got some
Oh,
stuff.
yeah.
Yeah, he out
Yeah,
here.
nah,
Y'all
he
ever
dope.
seen the joint on Black TV? Ari Spears was making fun of UK
He was like,
rap.
oh, he.
Y'all ever seen that?
Yeah, I seen
it.
it.
was like a year or two, a
I
couple years
seen
ago.
it, yeah.
With the and he do that, cause you know he do the press. They killing that.
But
You gotta-
Drewski really went at him. I feel like
Ari
Drewski
Spears
was
always
disrespectful.
hating on some shit though, man. Like, he one of them old salty niggas.
But
too, bro.
don't watch Black. Watch this.
Yeah, but yeah. So Drake had his "I'm Still Here" moment, so to speak, over there.
I like that.
But all right. So in other news,
Yes, sir.
Kendrick, it said Kendrick has the longest running #1 rap album of all time on the Billboard Rap Album charts.
Wait, help me understand what that means.
So there's top album overall of all genres, and then you
Right.
have the rap album charts.
Yeah.
So of all albums that have ever been on the rap album charts, his has been #1 the longest in history.
So he has the most consecutive weeks, basically.
Just the most time in #1 period.
Oh, albums total.
That for that album.
Oh, okay.
That album has been #1 on that chart longer than
Oh, GNX, okay.
anybody. Yeah,
Okay.
for that album GNX.
That's dope. Shout out to him for sure.
Continuing to break records on the tour with the singles, with the album.
Miss SZA. Killing shit.
Kendrick, man, in case y'all missed that, yeah, he's still out there
Okay.
dropping it. We
That's
ain't,
dope.
we ain't got to stay on that.
Nah.
Currently, it's been the #1 rap album on that chart for 22 weeks. It's
Oh, that's dope.
Still there.
Do you think streaming changes that number?
What you mean?
So at one
Because
point
we're able to stream?
Because we're able to stream. Does that change the worth of that run? Is it easier to run because we stream now, or to run because when you couldn't stream? Is that? I'm not an artist, so I don't know. I'm just asking.
Sir?
But yeah, for sure. What is your? Does that affect the
I'm the tech
variable?
Are we saying, do I think that same album, if it was dropped pre-streaming era, would be on #1 for as long as it has been, or?
Yeah. Do you think if it would have came, if that album would have?
You go first. I got to answer for you.
Yeah, that in particular.
Based on how Kendrick was selling prior to the
Do you think
streaming era,
CDs
I
and
say
tapes would have? Okay,
yeah,
okay.
Based on
Well, you saying
how
yes,
Good Kid, Mad
streaming
City
affects that?
To Pimp a Butterfly and the Damn, that was kind of when streaming started becoming.
Yeah, it was like the transition.
But before that, the way he was selling, I feel like this same album drop prior to the streaming, yeah, it would still be number one.
I think I'm on the other side, only because how many people in America?
Maybe. I don't know if it
So
was
I know
number
there's
one for
8
22
billion
weeks.
on Earth, and that's all I know.
If we're talking about the longevity and how long it's been on there,
Yeah, does they think that's a? Do you
That might make
think?
it
Do you think because at one point all we had was radio, CD, tape? There was no other way. You couldn't.
That's why I brought that. That was why I asked that question. I think if it was physical copies, I think that
that should still be platinum, but
this would be
I-
platinum,
yeah.
but I don't
I
think it
agree.
would have the same run because niggas ain't buying multiple copies of the CD. You know what I
is
mean?
true, though.
Once you buy it once, unless you break the motherfucker on accident,
I see what you're saying.
yeah, you got one.
That's what I was
You
asking.
have one. I don't know how many people in America y'all look upstairs with
As
that.
keeping that album as number one.
Yeah, because you ain't gonna keep buying it. You know what I mean? So
You go buy- unless you you had to master it and go
Right,
back
you
and do
got
something
the-
else
I don't
too.
know how that worked though
Me
prior
either.
to the streaming era as far as just like if you just sold crazy like Tupac, if you Tupac for instance,
yeah,
and you sold 5 million out the first
Yeah.
week or something when you dropped fucking All Eyes on Me.
yeah, that's it. Well, not that's it, but then it goes
The fact
down.
that you sold 5 million, is everybody else that's trying to catch that 5 million, is that gonna keep you at like,
I don't
number
know.
one on the charts
Yeah,
that whole
I don't
time?
know.
That's what I want to know.
That's a good question
Or
too,
does
though.
that 5 million out the gate only put you at number one for those couple weeks and then you drop off?
I don't know because I know
That's-
when
I'm not sure how that would
Wayne
work.
was dropping and going platinum in a week, he was fucking up the charts.
Yeah.
So I don't know
Yeah,
either.
one song used to
Could
stay
do
on the
it.
fucking chart.
Ever.
Fuck yeah.
Lollipop
Yeah.
lived. Lollipop.
Forever.
Nigga, they used to have to
right there.
retire videos.
Yeah.
106 in part. Nigga, like,
That's
nah.
enough, goddamn it.
Number one, no more, Ja Rule.
Yeah.
It's been 24 fucking weeks.
Yeah, sit your
Put it
yeah.
on, it's out of here. I don't know. Then this nigga drop another one to be
There
number
it
one.
is.
That's a damn good question. I think with physical copies, it would still be on fire, but
I agree with
I
that.
think
That's a
chart wise, it would
question.
have not went to zero, but I think it would have dropped to maybe like 4 or 5.
I feel like it's like a debate with when NBA players be like, "What's the hardest era? The '90s
The
or
90s.
now?" It's the same. I think that's almost the same kind of comparison.
But we'll go ahead. We'll get that.
That's a
Sports,
loaded question.
sports, yeah.
Yeah, we can revisit that in the sports part. All right, man. So, still speaking Billboard.
Yes, sir.
The Lil Wayne Carter 6 album, which we not gonna dive into too much, but it exited from the Billboard 200
Expeditiously.
charts after 4 weeks. 4 weeks after that dropped and had its initial promo or whatever, it's no longer
Did he even drop a music video?
no longer on the 200.
Oh,
So
no.
it ain't ranked in 200 album, but that ain't just the rap one though. That's the overall jump.
It
But
probably
either
is.
way.
Yeah. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Once upon a time, it would have took Wayne longer than 4
6,
weeks
7,
to
8
drop out
months
of
to
that.
get off
man.
that. Yeah.
So that's very telling to me, I think, of where we are today and how the culture is receiving Wayne's music. It's here today, gone tomorrow.
I think we have a bad habit of cementing people in their prime. We cement them there. It's not towards Wayne or anybody, but we cement them in their prime, and then we do this. You know what I'm saying? And we do this.
Oh, we kind of blinded to the new shit.
You were blinded
Like,
to the
we
fact
refuse
that
to be
we refuse to remove like
Satisfied with that shit because
when you saw
they
Jordan
can't
with the
never-
Wizards, you wasn't
Yeah.
excited. You was not excited to see
No,
Michael
but that
Jordan.
wasn't. That was like.
And that's what I'm saying. Do we become numb to like, all right?
So
we just-
Carter
Yeah,
6
we
is
have
Wayne's
compared to
Jordan.
Wayne's era
Wizards
right
and
now.
Wizards,
to the Wizards,
yeah.
though.
Oh, we
We're not
definitely
saying
did.
that.
Yeah,
we
see,
definitely
so-
did.
We did.
Yeah.
Nah,
I mean,
I can feel that.
hit me with the question one more time.
I mean, I really just brought it up to say, I mean,
It's over with.
that just is very telling to see Lil Wayne. Like you said, he used to drop an album and that shit was talked
a
about.
mixtape would do.
Yeah,
Longer
I was
than
platinum
4
in a
weeks.
week. Yes.
About 4 weeks later, they dropping that second single or whatever, and this thing's still rolling. Now it seems like this shit ain't even on the top 200 no more. Ain't
mean-
nobody checking for no songs off of that album. I don't
But
believe.
the album ain't good either.
I don't like how it was
That's fair.
laid out.
Yeah.
I don't like how it was laid out.
That's fair.
Fair.
Like the first song, King Carter. I can't wait for him to just
Go ham.
jump off Gotham City.
Yeah.
Hear that? Hear
I
that?
bet you if I went back and looked, it probably was like that for his last 2 albums.
Well, I said
for
the
the
last-
Carter 5 and that funeral.
I
shit,
I didn't have to have
it
Carter
probably
5,
didn't-
but I accepted it.
It
Yeah, I
probably
said
didn't
last
stay
2
on the
Carter
charts
sucked.
either.
But I think the problem is, I don't know.
He dropped another one after Carter 5. That shit was called Funeral.
Oh,
It was-
Funeral.
I wasn't
yeah.
feeling that either.
When he was standing
Okay,
on
so
that
last-
yeah.
Yeah.
3 albums have sucked. I think we gave him grace on Carter 5. We don't have to go through the whole conversation, but Carter 5 was cool. I don't like it. But for those Wayne fans, Carter 5 was whatever. I don't know.
I'm not disagreeing. But
I think it's just
that was
it just ain't good. If it was good, because it had the expectation. People were excited. We wanted to know what Carter 6 was gonna sound like.
I did.
I didn't. But for the majority of us, these niggas. Carter 5,
I was upset. I called you like, I don't
You did. You was like, I don't know what the fuck this is, Skillet.
I'm a Libra. I'm a September baby. So I'm like, boy, he about to do something for September. This is gonna be so hard when September comes. I'm gonna turn up for my birthday.
No.
There's 2 songs I had tucked away for my birthday. In particular,
yes.
2 songs.
And you got to keep in mind, if it had been good, we would have been fucking with it. Yeah, it would have been living right now.
Yeah.
Well,
it's not a good album.
Let's pivot.
So good.
On albums that people, speaking of albums that people are excited about.
Yes, sir.
The Clips just dropped their album. Their rollout has been remarkable. People are saying, some people are saying, are they doing too much? I say hell nah. Especially with you being the older act, trying to get as much eyes on your shit as possible. I feel like the way they going about it is smart as hell. Whoever was decided that, we're gonna go here, we're gonna do all the podcasts, we're gonna do a tiny disc, we're gonna do a genius sit down.
Yeah.
They done marked every fucking box you can check besides the ones that wouldn't apply to them and their demographic.
Yeah.
They not gonna go sit down with the streamers and shit because nobody checking for them is gonna be on it.
No, it's at the age.
I'm not running it out.
The
fact that they've done so many sit downs talking about this album and speaking on the same topics, but they so energetic in all of them, not coming across as
So this is Clip's second album.
No, I say 5th album.
5th, okay.
Yeah. Lord willing, the very first one.
A lot of people
now I feel
excited
crazy.
to see the brothers back together. Shit, you know what I mean? That's been the main excitement, to see the brothers back together again.
Yeah,
The
Madison.
States split for a while, and then the whole album produced by Pharrell.
So Be It is fire. That's So Be It. So Be It. I like that.
I like that. I feel like it was well put together.
I ain't gonna pretend I haven't listened to the whole album, surprisingly. I just been really busy. But
For the rollout,
I've been dressing rollout. Yes, sir.
that was really the question. Just like, what's your thoughts on their rollout approach?
I feel like it
Got
was
mixed thoughts.
I think it was very strategic. Like I think we said it last episode or the one before that. Like their rollout has been listen to the music versus Jim Jones has been look at me.
Mm-hmm.
And if you think about it, because the diss song is not diss, but the diss songs that are on there, they're not really.
We ain't gotta revisit the disses.
No, I'm saying, but when you roll it out, it makes them listen to the diss song. Because Jimmy popping his shit about Nas, there ain't no song that's talking shit about Nas, so there's nothing to.
There's no noise.
You get what I'm saying? If you go, I'm popping my like I got a diss. I don't know. I got a diss against you on this song, but I'm also promoting the diss and the fake beef. So you have to refer to the song that's on the album, run my streams up. Jimmy don't have a Nas diss.
No.
There's nothing to refer to run those streams up except for his overall streams. So I appreciate the way the clips are like, and they're not even disrespectful with the shit. They got, what's the nigga name? They got the podcast, white dude, something Kev.
Yeah.
Bootleg Kev. They was on there. I watched some of that. And they wasn't disrespectful in that interview. They talked about the shit and they talked about Kanye. They talked about good music from the beginning all to promotion. It wasn't fuck X, Y, and Z, these pussy ass niggas. It was.
They filled in a lot of gaps.
Yeah.
They did fill in a lot of gaps.
Outside of the questions about their diss songs.
Yeah.
As far as them talking about the songs about their parents.
Yep.
Yeah, they said that makes you go, oh, okay, I'm coming back to the album.
I've enjoyed what I've seen from the sit downs they've done. I watched the Joe Budden, the Joe and Jay.
I seen some of that. I seen some of that. That was good. Yeah.
Tiny Desk was dope as hell.
Was it good?
Timed perfectly.
They did do classic or just the new album?
They did. There was a mixture. What I seen on TikTok. I was seeing on TikTok the mixture was singing.
Yeah, it was dope though, and it came across well. Like niggas did the grinding and had a nigga doing the shit on the desk. Like,
but they're professionals. Their breathing was. You know, you can tell when artists have not practiced for what they're about to get into.
Yeah, like a mess.
You can hear the breathing. You can hear that.
They look polished.
Damn.
Hey, Marie's tightness was terrible. She's still terrible. Hey, you get the shot. Yeah. It was terrible.
So, what's your thoughts overall when they roll out?
From a business standpoint, marketing wise, for them to be older artists trying to appeal not only to us, but to show that they're still competitive in the sense of rap itself.
Yeah.
I applaud it.
Because most artists from that era or older than that era that's trying to pop back out, niggas don't be knowing that they dropped.
know what to
Like
do.
Raekwon just dropped the album. Did y'all know?
Fuck no.
He just dropped the
Is it
album
good?
Friday. I'm gonna talk about it on the new
Oh.
releases. Y'all didn't know that.
Fuck
right?
no.
So that's what you got to do to make sure people in this internet age even know that you dropped the fucking album.
Being seen now is everything to brands.
Yeah.
Visibility,
Yeah.
Visibility is everything.
Yeah.
That's just what it
Everything.
is. Yeah.
That's currency.
Exactly.
Yeah, man. So I feel like not just them solely, but them and a lot of the older rappers that are having a resurgence right now, the Killer Mike, the
Killer Mike shit
what have
was
you.
fire.
It's like what Jim Jones is doing is hot.
It's making it kind of look like, is it still just a young man's game only, or is there an
No, if you
audience?
approach
Is there
it
a
right.
growing audience for
It depends
mature
on-
rap?
It's a variable. I think it's a variable.
I agree, but also
We still a long way off from that being prominent. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, it's not the majority of, as we call legacy
Yeah.
acts, but their rhymes don't sound dated either.
That's what I'm
They
saying.
don't sound a hippie.
The longest one, one of
You know
them
what I
rappers
mean?
we ain't heard from in a long time. They ain't dropped the album together in 16 years. Anybody else, that shit'll sound like they ain't
It
dropped
don't
the album
sound
in 16
dated.
years.
Yeah, but you got, as Bell would say, the cheat code. You got Pharrell.
They trying to use shit.
Right.
They
You gonna
good.
mix this money.
Niggas
Something
be
don't
popping
come
back
out
out.
of there.
Niggas be like, De La Soul dropping the
Nah,
album.
but you got to remember
But
though.
De La Soul was produced by
They
Pharrell.
trying to drop shit.
But
But niggas be trying to drop shit that they had in the vault from 2005. Like, that ain't gonna work 20 years later all the time.
But keep in mind, Pharrell didn't take a break for 16 years.
he's timeless
Nah.
almost at this
Yeah,
point.
Pharrell
When it
has to
comes
continue
music,
to
yeah.
make beats
For everybody.
So at the very least, he's gonna make your music, your production sound current.
that helps tremendously.
It does.
I just feel like
Then,
if we
the
break it
flows ain't
down
dated.
to if
Yeah.
them niggas just dropped the album together and there was no Pharrell involvement, I don't feel like it's getting the look that it gets.
Nah, because
Or the
Pharrell
excitement
is
that
a
it
genius.
gets.
He's gonna craft it.
Not quite at the level that it
and
is.
I
shape
agree with
it.
that. I
Yeah,
agree
yeah,
with
yeah.
that.
You gotta think. Pharrell didn't stop making beats for 16
Yeah,
years.
that gives
So,
it a hell of a
He does the
boost.
Minions soundtrack.
Yeah,
What are we talking
yeah,
about, right?
yeah.
When you
exactly.
say, hey, you know Clips back together, they dropping the album. Oh, that's cool. Hey, you know the whole shit produced by Pharrell. And you like,
What is
But
that?
they tie it to
Star Trek.
fashion. But look what they do with their marketing. They tie it to fashion. They tie it
Yeah.
to pod. They tie it to whatever was trending to our eyes and our ears.
Yeah.
That's where they position their product. And I think that's what's commendable for what they're
Yeah,
doing. at
and the
that
Clips
age.
still got connections with the fashion industry.
yeah.
So even though they're not quote unquote
But
relevant,
Pharrell though. Because Pharrell
So
is
that's the
Louis
Chico.
Vuitton. Yeah.
Chico.
So that shit makes a hell of a difference in why people care about this album.
yeah.
Not discrediting nothing that they did on their performance wise.
No, they still
did
killing
their
shit,
thing,
yeah.
but
Well, let me ask you something
that
about
helps a
artists,
lot.
if you don't mind. Let me
Go
ask you
ahead.
about artists.
What's up?
We was talking about is there a demand for a older artist? I think there is a demand. I just don't believe you can be in your late 40s and pull out a hot 16 and you've never had a career before that. Do you
Oh,
agree?
don't start at 40.
Yes, I don't think you should start. I don't think you should start at 40. I think
can't disagree
you should
with
be.
I can't disagree.
You gotta get
with
your
that.
reps in.
You have to do the work.
If you still
You gotta do the work.
At 40, you had to have done it before.
Yes.
He wasn't in the
Yeah.
gym shooting with
Yeah, you can't just decide today.
Now
I'm
that's
gonna
the
be
same
an
if you
song.
plan on putting it out. Now if you just in the gym and you 40 and you want to make your songs for you
Do
to
it.
play, do that shit.
Do that
nigga.
shit.
I'd be
Yeah.
in the gym.
Practice on your. That's just like the nigga that's 45 at the gym putting up shots. You know he ain't going to the NBA.
Right,
But
he
he
having
still
a good
enjoys the
time.
craft.
He still
It's
just
the
enjoy it,
craft.
you feel me?
I
I'm
respect
not mad
that.
at
I
that.
respect
Yeah.
that.
Ain't
And
mad
I
at
respect that. I do respect
I fuck
that.
with it.
Just
But yeah,
curious.
I feel like we still got a long way to go. It's still a young man's game mostly.
Because marketing and money involved.
Yeah.
It's about money. It's
Yeah,
all about
sure.
money.
Yeah, I can
But-
market somebody in their 20s and sign
For
them
20
longer.
years,
Yeah,
yeah.
versus I signed a 40-year-old nigga. We gonna do one album and get the hell on.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
it is encouraging to see some of the older acts popping back out and people still care and they receiving it well. And that's dope, man. I do like that.
Music transcends time. That's just a
Sure.
fact.
So, all right, so you know, you did kind of allude to some of the disses they did on that, and we wasn't gonna jump into it completely, but some of the shots that was fired on there was at the Travis Scott.
I seen that.
Oh,
You seen that shit I sent you?
so yeah, so Travis Scott decided to drop and kind of step on that shit. He dropped the same day they did. He did it, and it wasn't just him; it's him and his artists. But he got a lot of songs that just Travis Scott songs on the album,
Travis
on the
Scott.
project. But anyway, what's y'all thoughts on? All right, you want to go out your way and make me the target of your new album? Big. I'm finna drop this shit, and we in the streaming world, nigga. My streams gonna go crazy over clips, nigga. I don't give a fuck.
Look,
How the type of people
I have an answer, but For me, I guess.
Yes, go on.
For
this
me,
is not me caping for Travis Scott. I'm not a Travis
I
Scott
don't
fan.
either. So-
I just put myself in his mind frame when I was giving that soliloquy.
Yeah.
you said earlier
I'm
that
stepping on this shit.
rap is competitive.
For sure.
To me, if we are at Mortal Kombat, my only option is to remove your spine. And I feel like that's what you're trying to finish him.
Yeah, fatality.
I know that the
I'm
world
over here
is tuned in
chilling.
now. I know the world's tuned into Travis Scott. Clips had a run, but to the world as a whole, Travis Scott is the current.
Yeah, he's
no
that
matter
dude.
what, he's their new.
I don't fuck with it, but yeah.
But it is what it is.
He didn't
He's
step
their
on it
new.
completely, but
He definitely put it out there.
He
Yeah.
probably prevented it from reaching number one. It might have went number one. It was so much excitement to it for that week and nothing else
You
dropped.
think they were wrong for going after him like that? You think that
Like-
deterred them a little bit?
I said that I feel like it was sad to me that he didn't feel like it's enough excitement that just we back together and we went for real. I got to shoot some shots at some random niggas, whether it be Kanye, Travis, whoever. I already felt like that was unfortunate that Pusha at his level, some people look at him as like he one of the ones.
I Pusha like that now.
Yeah.
Y'all quit playing
He's
with
talented.
Pusha.
We're not going to take that from him.
Nah, I fuck with him,
Yeah.
but
Musically, I just don't hear it. I don't
the level
understand.
that way you rank him,
It ain't commercial, but the lyrics is like that.
But yeah, so I already said in the previous episode that I feel like it's kind of unfortunate that he got to go that route to shoot shots. But to answer your question, yeah, I don't know the background of why he felt the need to do that, other than I know this is gonna make more people care about the album. But Travis Scott, yeah, he over there minding his business. Like, I'm chilling. Like, hey, I was about to drop y'all album. I'm chilling. I'm good. I
My
might
life
have
is rich.
I
right?
might have waited to drop this because I think he ended up dropping it like the next day. So it still steps on the numbers, but I let y'all have y'all one day of streams and shit, and then, all right, that's over with.
Finish him.
Y'all
That's what I heard.
ready? Y'all ready for my skillets breakdown?
Let's go Shao Kahn.
And then they playing Uno, this nigga hit the reverse.
I'm finna hit y'all with the draw phone. Keep in mind, the documentary on Netflix for Travis Scott, Astroworld, just came out.
Yeah,
It's true.
yeah. We talked about
Yes.
this episode too.
Then you make the Travis Scott diss. Travis Scott's got gazillions of followers.
They're gonna come look.
They're going to, oh, he talking shit about my favorite artist, Scott Scott, because you know predominantly he's white. He has white fans. They're black, but he got, I'm going to go see what the fuck Pusha T said about my buddy. You go to Pusha T.
The voice.
Hey, you go check out you check out the clip joint. Like, oh, that's what the fuck he said about my favorite artist. I'm gonna go listen to Travis Scott. You go to Travis Scott album or the single, play that. Then you go, I want to go refer back to the clip and see what they said in response. That ain't nothing but marketing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brilliant marketing.
It's about money.
Yes. So I think Travis Scott should have been like, I don't want to hear that shit. Sometimes there's a metaphor. They say the moon doesn't howl back at the wolf.
Either way, if I was planning to drop,
No, hold on, nigga. That was bars right there. Hold that zoom pass.
But you don't want rap though.
Yeah. Sometimes the moon don't howl back at the motherfucking wolf.
I give you that.
Travis Scott at this time, as his stardom is way the fuck up here.
Yeah.
You supposed to be like, I don't know that nigga, and keep it moving.
I disagree.
That's all I'm saying.
I disagree
But there's
because
a lot of
Pusha-
niggas that would have held that against him. He
he ain't saying that.
But he's not that rapping ass nigga.
It don't matter. A
He's a
shot was
melodic.
thrown. A shot was thrown. Future shot at Drake, but it's
In my
marketing.
mind, that should take points away from Pusha T, knowing that what you just said, he ain't no rapping ass.
He ain't no rapping ass
So why
nigga.
is that your big target that's gonna make
Travis
people
Scott-
care about your album?
Because
Then?
Travis Scott was like, oh, my fans said,
So is it about
I
the
gotta
money
say-
or the love of the sport? So
my fans said I gotta say something back.
Is it the money or the love of the game?
For Travis or for Push?
Push.
Nah, I don't like that.
There it is,
When
a
niggas
push.
don't say nothing back,
Both,
then
okay.
they-
Yeah, all right.
when niggas don't say nothing back, regardless of what type of artist they are, that shit is held against them. But if you say something back, then it's like, you ain't
I
supposed
think
to.
our generation wouldn't have held it against Travis Scott.
Nah.
But his fans might have. I don't know. That's
not
not
right.
I'm not
I think
yeah.
backwards.
I'm for
I think
it.
his fans wouldn't have gave a fuck if he
Nah.
responded or not, because he
Nigga,
don't make that type of music. But
Because they don't know, to me, they don't know.
the
Travis
rappers
fans
who
don't
care
push it.
about
Yeah.
Pusha T shooting at niggas would care that Travis Scott never responded.
I
Yeah.
agree with Bell. We could be wrong. I don't think Travis Scott's fans really know who the Clips are.
That's a different age group.
That's
different
like
time
you gotta
period.
think. I
10,
hate
15
to
years
reiterate. I'm 40, bro. I know who Travis Scott is, but my daughter don't know who the fuck the Clips are. She's
My
16.
kids up, yeah.
She don't know who the fuck the Clips are. She ain't never heard grinding. She know like 90s
She might have heard
R&B,
that in the
Tevin
commercial.
Campbell and shit like that.
Yeah.
She don't know who the fuck the Clips are. And I'm not saying she speaks for the
That don't
whole.
mean a nigga ain't supposed to respond because 16-year-olds don't know who the Clips are.
But 16-year-olds know who Travis Scott is.
Yes.
But that don't mean I ain't supposed to respond just because a
But-
portion of my fan base don't know y'all.
Are
That
you
don't
looking
mean-
at it because you're an artist? Are you what do you call it? Is it perception or reality? You see what I'm saying? Like, are you looking at it because you're an artist, right?
You
The
saying
type of
somebody
artist
shot
you
at
are.
him?
Right. No, the type of artist Cam
Oh, okay.
is. Of course, you're gonna respond because you are in it for the art. Do you agree or disagree?
I'm not even
but Travis
saying I
Scott, I feel
feel-
like he's really just having a good time. Like, he
Yeah,
don't give a
it's
fuck about-
mosh
I'm not even
None of
saying I feel I'm leaning one way or another, whether he should have responded or he should have.
Yeah.
I'm just saying
Oh.
I understand it both ways. If he didn't respond, I get it because you got big shit going on. You at the peak of your career.
Big
But
shit popping.
if
Little
you
shit stop.
felt the need like I needed to, and me also responding is going to step on the success that you would have had, just
true.
one less notch that you can say I got #1 in 2025, 16 years.
That's
now
good.
you can't say that because the fact that you tried to shoot at me, I stepped on that. So now you number
I
two,
took your
nigga.
glory.
Oh, you basically saying like, calm down, little peasant.
Yeah. So not only did I respond to you in the kind of
Yeah, I
way,
fucked
in his
that
own
up,
Travis
yeah.
Scott way, I just dropped the album that couldn't have not even had a response.
I
and
might
it
have
just
just
took
dropped it
away
yesterday.
from what you was finna do.
Okay, I get that perspective as well.
Not that they even got the same people
Right,
listening,
right,
but
but,
just the
yeah.
fact that so many people are gonna care about this.
Yeah.
that The attention that you was getting is gonna be dimmed. And
Okay.
that's what
I can
happened.
dig that. No, I can
I
dig
ain't
that.
mad at that.
I ain't either. No.
I guess I
That's
sound like
how
an
I
old head. Fuck it, I don't know.
I'm in
I
between
ain't
that.
saying you wrong. I'm just saying I understand both. If he would have ignored it or though him approaching it the way he did. But yeah, I thought it was definitely
I wasn't mad.
what
at
better way to say shut the fuck up than for me to drop an album and make people.
That was a 50 Cent move. I don't care what nobody. That was a 50 move.
Ant with a sledgehammer,
That was a
Some
50 move.
people try that and they don't necessarily
Yeah.
go in their favor. Like I'm gonna try to step on it. It's like, you tried it, but the shit, you know what I mean? But yeah, that shit worked out, fam.
No, I'm not mad at it.
You gotta be careful who you shooting, and you understand
That nigga-
the era that you in.
Hit the ant with a sledgehammer, boy. He got
Understand the
there.
era that you in, bro.
But I don't think it extinguished the rollout though.
No, I think it was still
Not
doing-
completely, but it did slow it down. Like I
they
said,
streaming?
that would have been the number one album of the week because nothing else dropped.
We're talking streaming, not attention.
A little bit of both. Both,
Yeah,
yeah.
because
Yeah.
it's gonna get less attention moving forward. Then next week we would have seen the graphic
Oh,
Clips
number
album
one,
number
yeah.
one. Now we don't get that.
Now to get more interviews, more traction, more of
Yeah,
this,
now more
that.
people are talking about it. It
Yeah.
extends the life of it. Versus, that's number
Why
two.
destroy you lyrically when I'm not a lyrical person?
Yeah,
I'll
all you
gotta
destroy
do
you
is just-
my way.
Exactly.
That's
He
how
ain't
I
a
do
rapping
shit.
ass nigga. Okay.
So I do it this way.
Which is-
You threw a rock,
yeah, nigga.
I threw a brick. It's still a stone.
Nah, he hit him with the sledgehammer. I'm Travis Scott, bitch. Come.
Yeah, I thought that was an interesting play though.
For sure. For sure.
Subscribe to the tribe.
Subscribe to the tribe.
Subscribe to Double Egg
Double Egg
Network.
Network.
Before we get off the Travis Scott and that album completely, it was something interesting that occurred on there, right?
Okay.
So he got a song with Kodak Black, which we know is.
Travis Scott got his own
Yeah,
Kodak
he
Black?
got a song on that album with Kodak Black, right?
Okay.
And we discussed our feelings about Kodak Black been carrying on in the media for a while.
Yes, sir.
But anyway, there's a song on the album where Kodak Black has a verse, and he mentioned going out to dinner with Kylie Jenner. And that's Travis Scott baby mama. So what's y'all thoughts on if you a rapper and I'm getting a feature from this nigga and he sent me a verse back where he mentioned going out to dinner with my baby mama? How do y'all respond to
You go
it?
first.
I'm gonna try
And
to
he
throw him
still-
some
you know-
bell.
You go first. I got mine. I got mine.
Because the
I got
verse
mine.
came out on the
That's what
album.
I'm gonna throw him
So,
some
what's
bell.
y'all thoughts on
I
that?
haven't heard the verse. Y'all know I'm not listening to Kodak Black. I would like to assume, I might be fucked up about this, he may have just been referencing him, Travis Scott,
All of it.
his kid. He might have meant collectively, but just because it sounds
the way
cool.
he said it in the line.
What it sound like, give or
He
take? What's the
wanted to
line?
go out to dinner with Kendall and Kylie Jenner.
Yeah, that's
Like
fine, man.
me and the sisters on a date. On some fly rapper shit.
I mean,
Which is cool if the baby daddy ain't
bitch, that's my
the
baby
song
mama.
you
Well, I
on.
wouldn't say my baby mama, but my
I
kid's
could
mama.
never
yeah.
in no type of world
Fuck
but I
no.
should be cool with that. Just be like, hey, that's fly. I'm like, wait a minute, bro.
Bitch, that's my kid's mama.
daughter.
I still think
Mama,
lyrically,
yeah.
Travis, though, I'm not gonna respond lyrically because that's not what I'm not gonna try to fight you in a realm I'm not gonna win. That's crazy.
But Kodak ain't no rapping ass
Wait a
nigga.
minute, but that's not a situation where you responding lyrically. This is my song.
Oh,
This is my song. that you're
Kodak
saying
is
this
featured
song,
on
bro.
Travis'
yeah,
song,
try.
right?
Oh,
That's a whole different thing.
That's the
It's not just like he said this on his song.
left it
and I
on there,
heard
right?
yeah. He put it on there.
He
so
on his song on my album, bro.
That's that white boy shit.
It might have, but you know what's crazy though? How many times have we heard rappers give nods to other rappers that can be misconstrued as being disrespectful?
I had to happen to me.
He said it happens. It does. It's
Man,
perception.
you ain't giving me a nod and say you taking my baby mama out.
No, I'm not saying I agree with the nod. I'm just saying, but how many times have you seen something like this
give
That
you
nigga
a
on
very
drugs. If he
old
think that was
example.
respectful, he on drugs.
Nah, he's just disrespectful.
So long time ago.
How long? Because you old.
No, this is like 18.
This about to be good.
No, so
Before Y2K.
No, dope ass rapper. His whole squad they call Scratch Diamond. So I made a bar, something. I scratch your diamond. But it wasn't about them. He was on the song with me. It was saying it was just reference using their name to make a cool bar. But then he hit me. Was like, "Yo, like, what's that about?"
Was you trying to shoot at me?
See?
Right, but I wasn't
Perception.
shooting him.
Nigga do be
I thought it
doing
was a
that.
cool play on their name.
Nigga do be doing that,
Yeah, I would never be.
See?
I'm not that type of nigga.
See?
So but I didn't reference his kid's mama either. You know what I mean? So I don't know. You can't send me no verse.
Do I like my kids?
I took your girl on a date and her sister. No, the fuck you didn't. No, the fuck you didn't.
I see what you were doing right there.
Cut that shit out.
Nah, I can't put that
Send
on
that
there,
back with
bro.
another.
Come on,
yeah,
let's
cut
not
that.
do that, bro.
Yeah,
Send that production.
Respectfully, we can still do the song.
Yeah, but not
Cat
that.
ain't gonna make it.
Not that
Hell
version.
nah.
No.
No, sir. I can't see no world of me
Yeah.
thinking that.
Yeah.
Hey, just on some fly rapper shit, I'm gonna leave it on there. Fuck you. Like, nah.
No, the fuck you not.
Nah.
We got kids together, nigga. Hell no.
You gotta remix that.
Yes.
You gotta remix
Take that
that.
line out.
Something.
We keep everything the
Bleep
same.
it.
Yeah. So
You want to take the other sister? That's fine. Go ahead and take her. That's
Don't
your
bring
business.
mine in.
No,
there.
yeah.
I thought that was very interesting. The
Yeah.
fact that he approved that and
And
wanted
still
to
let
put
it
that
ride.
out. Hey,
And it's official on the album.
niggas is different, bro.
What's the name? What's the name? The guy that makes the Adam 22 exists. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
Hands up.
I'm gonna say this. I don't
Hands
give a
up.
damn how much I can't stand saying baby mama. You still ain't finna say that.
No,
on
because that's my
song.
kid's mom.
Right.
Yeah.
My kid, you know what I'm saying?
Little Mike, here go me.
My kid can hear this song one day and be like, "You was cool with him saying that, daddy." Like, come
Yeah, I
on,
gotta hear
bro.
that shit.
You
No.
feel me?
Yeah, I guess kid. I think
They
about
got,
the
they got
kids.
millions of fans. It ain't like you go home and it's just y'all two.
It's a
You
whole
got
world
two
of people.
Niggas got to
TikTok,
stop. Not to go deep.
Instagram.
Niggas got to stop making decisions in the moment, and not thinking about how that shit gonna look years from
Yeah.
now. I be conscious of that. Like, it's certain songs right now that I won't allow myself to go and record because I know that at a certain point, my kids gonna be able to hear all of this
They
shit.
fire, ain't they?
And now that they know that I'm this age,
Yeah.
I should have known better than started to clean
Right.
up
You're
my
not
music
21.
a little
Yeah,
bit
yeah.
instead of just letting so much of the vulgarity fly like how I did 10 years ago. With some niggas never developed that compass
No,
with
we
the shit.
yeah.
You know what I'm
They
saying?
got this certain level of respect.
I'm glad content creators don't beef like that, bro. Cause I wouldn't know how to do what content creators do. I be waiting for it though, like real time. I do be
know,
waiting for
man.
somebody to be like, "Man, Bell, something. Man, what you want to smoke?"
Them niggas be having smoke though.
I won't. Never mind.
I mean, you're more into the content creator world than I am.
Nah.
But I have seen content creators start shooting at each other and be like, "Damn, y'all do that too?"
So I've never wanted like no smoke as content creator. I don't want no smoke, man. I'm not saying I'm backing no smoke, but I don't want no smoke. I have always wanted somebody to say something like kind of out the way, like, "Oh, hoo-doo-doo-doo. Let's see who can do the best. Da-da-da-da-da-da. You put something out, I put something out. It's like how Kanye and 50 Cent did it.
yeah.
I've wanted somebody, I ain't gonna lie, I have wanted somebody to do that with me. Just because I got something to talk like in real time.
I want no smoke.
Nah.
But I ain't no punk either.
But we don't do that. Like, content creators, we do it. I feel like streamers beef harder than actual just creators.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Because
I
they
feel
talk shit in real
yeah,
time.
we talk.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think streamers really do be having
It's
actual
live,
problems with each other. Yeah.
Well, shit, I feel that. Y'all let us know y'all thoughts on the Travis approving that line on his album, and what's y'all thoughts on that, man? If y'all would have let that fly, well, y'all would have been like, hell nah.
Hell no.
I'm curious to see what the tribe think on that one.
Yes, sir.
Moving on, we at the point of the show where we discussed the new music releases.
He waiting for show
Y'all hate me
off.
when I do that. Hey, but they be looking for it.
I didn't see a lot of indie releases,
No?
so forgive me if I missed any, but I know my boy Zabo Gotti did drop his
yeah.
project
Yellow.
Yellow.
Yeah.
Dope project, man. If you ain't spun that yet, definitely go check that out. Shout out
Yes,
my boy
sir.
Zabo Gotti. Yeah. Any other indie artists, if you drop some, I ain't see it this time around, but we'll definitely mention it on the next episode. Y'all let us know.
We'll have to mention Westside Fetty. His album drops the day after this comes out.
Tell them what it's called.
Yeah,
I don't know. He said it's in 5 days. I saw that post earlier today.
Shout out to Westside. His project. Alright, so in the mainstream world, we said Clips dropped. We said Travis Scott dropped the Jack Boys too. Larry June dropped a new project.
Okay.
I told y'all Raekwon. Raekwon dropped the
I
album
feel bad, but
on
I'm
Nas
not.
label.
I've never been a big Raekwon is not trash. I just have never
By
been.
no stretch.
I missed the
yeah.
era. I think I missed.
Yeah,
I
it was like,
understand why he is.
Like, I like
but missed
Ghostface
it.
over Raekwon.
Yeah,
I like
okay.
Method Man over Raekwon.
I like
it's a
Method Man over
couple of-
Ghostface.
Yeah, it's a couple of artists out of Wu-Tang that I like more than the whole, and so I've missed.
Huge Wu-Tang fan.
I'm not either.
I like
It's
the
no
individual.
disrespect.
I like
Yeah.
some parts
Yeah, I like-
individually,
yeah.
not as
People,
a
not
collective.
yeah.
Yeah. But he dropped a new project on Nas label, Mass Appeal.
You got good reviews or?
The album is called The Emperor's New Clothes.
Okay, I like the
It
title.
got
I do
Nas
that.
on
Yeah, I like
there.
that. That's
I like
dope.
that. I like that.
I forgot all the features he got on there, man. But shout out to Raekwon and shit, man. Hey, that boy Jello dropped the album.
I'm not praying. Listen to next year.
Jello dropped the album League
I'm a
of My
hater.
Own, right?
It's called
And
what?
It's called League of My Own.
Leave your ass at home.
Because he didn't make it to the
Yeah.
league. So they
Your
tryna
league
flip
is at
that,
home.
right? So before I even proceed, with this, right, I just want to say that whatever momentum he might have had off that one song, that shit been gone. Like for them to drop an album months later,
But he might
like,
not have
they tried to drop the follow-up song with Glorilla and that shit didn't work.
It was already a little bit.
So it didn't do what the
No,
first
it wasn't
song
the right
did.
home
The
about
first
it.
song just caught a viral moment
Yeah.
and whatever, but for them, that was in like, what, January, February.
That shit dead now.
That happened like right at the start of the new year. So for them to drop the album mid-July,
The nigga had the remix
makes
with
zero
Wayne.
sense.
Yeah, you got a Wayne
The
feature
Wayne
on your
verse
he
is
did the
fire.
remix.
Remember, this was a few
So you
episodes
supposed to drop
ago.
the album right then.
But
Yeah.
remember, I said that was the time.
He didn't have no music
Nah,
then.
he had to go get some.
No,
didn't
but
have- he didn't have
remember
none
you
of
was
that.
like, we want a Wayne album. I was like, nah, we just need features.
But
Yeah.
they should have dropped his album then. If
He might not have had it ready.
He did. But
That's
that's
how
what I'm
you know.
saying. If you got to know that he ain't the type of artist, but we can give him 6 months to make
Fuck
an album.
no, you
we
gotta
capitalize
strike
now.
while the iron is hot.
You got any other songs, bro? Damn, he ain't got none.
Because he could have did like an EP, do like 7 songs.
Is it just too much
Something.
music?
What you mean?
It's just too much.
As a whole?
As a collective.
Some
Are
artists
we
ain't
not-
meant to be album artists either, by the
Yeah,
way.
you
I
could just
think
do singles.
I think to me, if I was him, I would have dropped that. I'm gonna pull up whatever. That one, right?
Yeah.
And I would have took my ass to Lithuania and made $1 million.
Oh, playing ball?
And made Lithuanians sing it. And then came back and said, here's an album. This is something to give you some more validity. I don't think that song was big enough to hold you.
I feel like if you go do something else and come back, then people definitely don't give a damn about no album, bro.
I guess because the internet exists now. And it's like things are so recycled now. Everything is recycled.
So many new rappers come out every day, B.
This is a fact.
The fact
No,
that you
that's a
had
fact.
them listening for that one moment, when you got a viral moment, that shit is so rare
You gotta
because there's so
snatch,
much
you gotta
put the
content
gas on.
dropping.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
many songs, so much content dropping. If you got a clip that goes, you gotta put the
But I
gas
don't
on it
think
right
he
then,
knew
bro.
it was going to go
No,
viral like that.
I don't believe that. I don't believe
think he
nobody
made it,
thought that was
He
going to
had
do
the
that.
crib, he already got money.
Yep.
I just fucking around in the
It's like,
studio, made
yep,
something dope.
When Young LA was running around everywhere, and don't I be with Jay Money? You
You
supposed to drop new
initially
music,
or when it came
Here
back?
recently, when it
Yeah,
just
it went
had
viral, yeah,
you
yeah.
supposed to drop whatever
And he
new
did.
music.
They didn't
you
have
got
no
to talk
guidance.
right
He didn't have no
then.
guidance.
No,
It was
no.
You
like
ain't
guidance.
supposed to just doing the tour, singing that one song. No, nigga,
But that
drop
wasn't
new
expected.
music.
He didn't make it go viral.
No,
Still, bro.
he just somebody called
You
and was
got
like,
any music
boy.
in the top, you got to capitalize right now because they not gonna care next month.
So you
bro.
think Young LA, if he'd have pulled, you think when that viral moment happened, and I'm not saying his music as a whole,
Yeah.
you think that would have, if he would have came out with another J futuristic song, we would have absorbed it.
Yeah.
No, we would
The
have
reason
absorbed
why I
it.
know
We absorbed a lot
As long as
of
it didn't sound
Metro
dead, we
Boomin
absorbed
dropping an album in a couple days called Futuristic Summer with all the Roscoe Dad, the J Money,
That's dope.
all the
Fire.
motherfuckers.
That's
Right?
fire.
Because
That might boost
I might be looking for that. Yeah.
because of the fact that Young LA shit went viral recently.
Yeah.
So
But I mean,
another nigga ain't supposed to capitalize with the album before you do, bro.
But see, Metro got the ability to capitalize. He came
He
off
do.
2 Spider-Mans,
He do.
right? Like,
And he makes
Young
beats.
LA.
So he
He
don't
have that
So if
capital
I'm not
to do
even
that.
gonna drop an album to capitalize, I at least got to get on that Metro album that's doing the futuristic
I agree with
shit.
you. I agree
And
with
the
you.
fact that I don't think he a part of it, it's like you blew that, bro.
Yeah.
But I think the nigga's going through some shit. You know what I'm saying? I think
enough.
this might be somebody that's drugged out, that's fucking around went viral, and now he drugged out city to city until this shit fades all the way
feeds
You
out.
think it could be too much of both?
Too much with him.
I think people are in it for the love, people are in it for the money. Do you think people can be too much of one or the other? Like you can be so wrapped up in your passion that you forget that the point of doing it is to produce a residual. Or
Yeah, I do that
you be so
sometimes.
caught up in the residual that you forget to be an artist.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
I'm flipping to photography. I ain't gonna go too long, but yeah, sometimes I get caught up in creating some cool shit, and I be like, hold on, this is still a business.
Yeah.
I got to get some clients. I got to book some shoots. I got to send out invoices. Yeah, it can happen.
I'm gonna just say this
Yeah.
to both of y'all.
Yeah.
Whether you in it for the love or the money or not, if you drop something, if you post something and that shit happen and catch fire and go, you need to follow that shit up with some of the dopest content you got.
I agree.
Fucking murder that
Whether
shit.
you doing
I
it
was
for the
there.
money or the love, this is your opportunity, nigga.
Run.
The world is watching your account.
Run.
Drop that
Run.
shit right now.
If I drop a cool ass picture, that bitch go viral.
I don't give a fuck how, I don't give a fuck how dope the shit is.
I'm recycle shit. I'm recycling shit.
You got to. If you don't, you a fool, bro.
You got to.
If you don't, you
Capitalize
a fool,
on that
bro.
bitch.
This shit ain't guaranteed.
Yeah.
You like, nah, I'm gonna drop. I'm working on something that's gonna drop next year.
you
They're
got
not
to.
gonna count on
Yeah.
next year, bro. You gotta do it right now.
You might not be here next year while you playing.
So you got to be prepared. If you creating content, whether it's songs, whether it's videos, whether it's portfolio, make sure you stacking up an arsenal for if your moment was to happen.
You ready?
I got some shit for y'all. I'm not just unprepared with this one thing that y'all liked.
Yeah, I think not. I guess to kind of put the button on it. I do think Jello wasn't prepared for that. I think he just
He was
he
rushed
fucked
into
around
the
in
shit.
the studio having a good time. The shit's fire. I'm gonna put the bitch out. He's got the connection with his dad. Both his brothers play the
Yeah.
league. And that
The
bitch-
capital.
Yeah.
He was rushed and forced into the rap game like Bronny James was in the NBA, nigga.
But look at Bronny now. We'll circle back. We'll circle back.
Yeah.
We'll wait.
Sports segment.
My bad. That's my bad.
Yeah, so I think that's kind of what fucked Jello up a little bit.
Yeah, I agree.
Label perspective, nigga. If you gonna try to capitalize off of that man moment, then y'all missed the boat. That should have been.
Yeah, once it start popping, he's supposed to start, like you said,
That's
start
right.
recording.
When he performing at the All-Star game and
Yeah,
shit, whatever,
record,
that's
record.
when.
Yes.
Alright, do it.
I'm in the lab, motherfucker.
feel me?
For real, where you at?
I think we waited too long for a remix. I think that's the problem.
With Wayne?
Yeah, I think we waited too long. In the world of music and how fast you get music, I think you waited too long.
Yeah.
Cause that got annoying. It did get annoying. I ain't
And
gonna
then
lie.
Wayne came in and killed it, but it was
He
like,
did.
It reminded me of Duro. Remember Duro? Yeah, buddy. Rolling like a big shot. That's what Jello did. Yeah, that's what Jello
Yeah.
did. Yeah.
They used to be that shit.
And then Wayne came and did what?
Yeah.
Got on that one too.
Yeah.
All right, man. Moving on.
I'm trying to look at the notes. No, I'm just
Beyonce, some of the people that work on her team, I forgot their roles or whatever. But some people connected to her. They was in Atlanta, and apparently
Oh, the
their
disk
car
drive,
got
yeah.
broken into. Found a hard drive that had some unreleased Beyonce material, catalog shit, and yeah, that shit got in somebody's hands. So that was crazy news because you know people. Artists, should I say, of Beyonce caliber, they keep their shit so tucked and secure that shit like that don't happen to them.
Bruh.
I think it was a Kim K job. I think it was an inside job. That's just my opinion. I think that was an inside.
I agree, continue.
For so think about this. Beyonce is known for the last 5 years to change economies with her tours. Like the yearly salary for a location,
A lot
she
of
can
people-
change it
A lot of
with the
people ain't
tour.
pouring in that shit for sure.
You want me to believe that
Niggas in the
something
nigga car.
so Tina Turner had $1 million policy on each leg, and you want me to believe Beyonce music is unsafe? That sounds like a Kim K job. I believe that was an inside hit. I do believe
I
it.
thought that was wild that somebody was slipping enough to say, because nigga, it ain't no secret that people break into cars in Atlanta.
Fuck
But-
not.
but-
Let it be a goddamn
Can't leave no
Hellcat.
shit like that
Think
in the
about that. It's
fucking.
like finding a Brinks truck with no guards in it and the money's just sitting there. You'd be like this, no.
This ain't right.
This ain't right. It's the devil.
I'm with you and with you. I think that's an inside job, or I think it's a publicity stunt. Because there's no, why is a random hard drive, I don't even know what the nigga
Buckhead.
drive. Why is it in the car? You been recording in Atlanta? It is just all
No,
this
they was
music?
there for the tour.
I know.
Yeah.
'Cause I know a few people in real life
She
that
was
went.
recording while she had that
Yeah, when
tour
she was
stop.
touring.
So you
She
got
probably
this
got a
hard drive.
studio on the bus.
Yes. So why it ain't on the bus?
That's a good damn question.
Why your hard drive ain't on the bus?
I bet you won't find the people that lost that shit. Jay-Z, never mind.
I don't think it's not lost. I think it's a publicity stunt.
Or inside hit.
Yeah, one of those two.
Me too.
Again, I agree with you. I do understand the artists have tour buses. They record on tour. Why isn't it a random Honda Civic on fucking Bankhead?
Buckhead Boulevard.
They
What the
just
fuck we
like-
doing?
Yes, he's slowing the bluff.
Y'all think them niggas fired for sure?
Fuck no.
Been a fire?
I don't think there's nobody to fire.
No. If it really
So
happens.
if that really happened, you don't think the people responsible
they're
for leaving that in
fired.
the
Yeah, but I
fired.
don't think there's any real people to
But
fire.
we're saying if it
there are.
did, they're fired.
Oh, they're
think
fired
they
like
keep
a
them
motherfucker.
motherfuckers?
They're either fired, dead, or in jail.
Yeah,
Look,
there's
they're all
real
that.
people this happened to that are responsible. Yes, they fired like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
But do I think those people exist? No.
Okay.
I think
And do they
like I said,
deserve to be fired?
Yes,
If they
absolutely.
really exist, yes.
Absolutely, because you signed an NDA for
If
that.
some people are actually held onto this hard drive, yes.
What if they work for you for 18 years?
You gotta go.
Get you fired.
You gotta go.
It's goddamn Beyonce.
What if it's your auntie's son, nigga?
Nigga, your
Yeah.
auntie son is fired.
Think
That
about-
means that's my cousin. Your ass fired, cousin.
Think about this. Phil Knight, Phil Knight went to
Yeah,
Oregon,
Nike,
right?
yeah.
That's why they'll never wear the same jersey twice. Could you imagine if somebody from Oregon leaked the jersey
For the coming season or
before
whatever
the coming
it is.
season before it came out?
That shit dead.
He's probably dead, or she's probably
Yeah, that
dead.
shit
Like,
dead. That
that's
shit
money. Yeah, somebody
wild,
done.
bro.
Like,
But I don't believe any. Bro, I ain't trying to be funny. This is Beyonce. She has social media, but it's ran by other people.
Yes.
Her and Jay move in such silence, and I admire that shit.
at a high level.
Because they are two of the most famous human beings in the world, not just in
Yeah.
South Carolina or in the world. In the world, Craig. So
Not just the city.
yeah, you
the
telling
world.
me you had a goddamn iMac Pro in your in your car? Beyonce's MacBook Pro.
Beyonce's iMac Pro.
Really? It was just in your Honda
Yeah,
Civic?
bro.
Cut that shit out, man.
I don't even want to leave nothing in the car.
That shit in the cloud. That shit ain't no
cloud.
Yeah.
I know. If I'm in places like Atlanta, Charlotte, wherever, don't leave no
Bruh.
fucking valuables in the car, nigga.
So Beyonce's MacBook Pro is in a Honda Civic.
And even if it was, security was in this Honda Civic with
I
that
don't give a
MacBook.
fuck.
Man, got to be more careful.
Yeah,
Nigga,
you
what?
better be.
Got
Top
to
flight
be.
scared of the world, Craig. That shit's out crazy. Hell no. That shit
That
ain't
would sound a
real.
little crazy.
In other news,
Yes, sir.
that nigga Uncle Shannon reached a settlement.
That's all. 50 million? No. They settled a $50 million lawsuit.
But I believe most
She
settlements.
didn't get 50.
They didn't
I was
disclose
thinking-
what she got.
She didn't get 50.
they didn't
I believe she
disclose
came in
that.
18 to 20.
You
I
think
do.
so?
I do.
I don't think Unc got 20 million.
Does him
Go ahead,
settling
son.
instead of vehemently fighting like he swore to do, does that show guilt? Because in the court of
No.
public opinion, it always.
I don't believe it shows for his, and I'm a little biased. I'm not gonna act like I'm not,
Right.
but I do believe for his particular circumstance, I don't think that it shows guilt because, for one, the girl got ousted, so we know who the girl is. She was waiting. She too young for me, and I'm 40.
That don't take away none of the stain on him, though.
No.
because,
But I'm saying, do I think that you asking? Does that make him look guilty?
Yeah, in the court of public opinion, it
I don't
always
think
seems
so.
like when somebody settles, instead of trying to go take it to trial and prove their innocence,
It depends on what it is, I feel like. I feel like the level of the charge dictates the perception of
Because it's
the
not.
court of public
It
appeals.
wasn't grape, right? It was SA.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I think
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
they
it.
say.
like
And
assault
some
him.
other
Say
assault,
choking or
verbally
whatever.
assault,
Yeah,
choking.
aggressive, love it,
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
So
Something better.
I'm not gonna rehash this shit.
Yeah.
I don't believe he's guilty, but I don't think it makes him look guilty. I think the community kind of stopped giving a fuck. I hadn't heard shit about it till the
I
settlement.
hadn't heard nothing else about
Yeah.
it. But yeah,
I hate to say it like that.
I
Yeah,
said,
exactly.
Not that I agree with the court of public opinion, but that's
Yeah.
just how it always looks. When you say, "Nah, I'm gonna fight this. I'm innocent. I'm gonna fight every bit of this," and
both said
then
that.
somewhere down the line, fighting every bit of that shit gets expensive.
Because you $5 million to
your
fight it.
advisor start to tell you, "Hey, look, bro."
That shit's stupid.
Look at Murder Inc. Murder Inc. is
Yeah,
prime
we can make
example.
That shit go away, or we can
Yeah.
keep on dragging this
If I
shit out,
fight it
bro.
for
What you
$5
wanna do?
million, or I could just get that bitch 10 and get the fuck on.
Yep.
But ultimately,
I still would fight it though, depending on what it costs.
That I would have, for him, I would have fought
I ain't gonna
that.
get those opportunities back that she already
120 fucked it up.
Yeah.
Fuck the whole
Pay
bag.
her,
up.
I still done lost the
120 gone. That shit dead.
partnerships. It's over.
I listen to podcasts on podcast streaming apps, and it used to be like 8 minutes of fucking commercials. Then the podcast
Yeah.
start. That bitch like 2 minutes. Now.
Right.
Are we not tired of Tony Busby? At some point, are we
Yeah.
not tired of this?
But
man?
that's
why
his
do we
money.
allow? But why does New York State allow
Yeah.
this man to practice
he gets the
law the way he
settlements.
practices?
He be chasing.
He don't gotta win.
He's like the FBI, the 98% conviction rate, but it's not about convictions.
I
It's
don't
about
get the bag. I don't have to really win.
Chasing all them bullshit cases, but yeah, man. That's unfortunate that even got wrapped up in that, but I guess him and his team are probably glad that it's settled and done with. But ultimately, it ain't gonna change people having that.
I don't think he's guilty. I think he just an old head fucking this cute ass white girl and got caught up in some bullshit. No, I know that, but I'm saying
I
for
feel
him.
like he got Kobe. RP to Kobe. I feel like it's a Kobe situation. I feel like it's the same type of.
Easy on that, boy.
Not the.
Come on, we gonna move.
I'm
on.
not. My bad.
This ain't that kind of show.
Yeah, I mean, you know what I mean? I feel like they
Subscribe to the tribe.
Subscribe to the tribe. My bad.
No Kobe slander on
There wasn't no Kobe slander. I just feel like he got used. I
Ain't
feel
y'all
like,
both? He's like, you a Lakers fan too?
I'm not a Lakers fan, but the number. It was the numbers of 8 kids. Number 8. It was the
Another settlement news. What's y'all thoughts on this now?
What's that?
Remember T.I. and Tiny got the settlement
the bag of the Barbies.
from the Barbie shit, right?
Wait, the what?
T.I. and Tiny was suing the motherfuckers that stole
OMG
their idea
girls.
about the
They named the OMG girls.
dolls.
LOL dolls were based
You
off the
didn't hear nothing
OMG
about
girls.
No.
Okay, so
I know.
Put 'em on
I
game.
know that's Tiny's daughter, and they had like
you
a
gotta
trio.
put 'em-
right.
It was like their version of
there was
Escape.
a toy craze that came out called LOL dolls.
LOL dolls.
But they had evidence.
I seen that. I bought my kids LOL dolls.
Okay, so T.I. and Tiny took it to court that they had evidence that they stole some shit from, I guess, marketing.
This is a legit thing?
Yeah, they won 50 million.
They
50
won the
million?
settlement.
50
So
million,
it
right?
says that they
Get
originally.
the fuck out of here.
Yeah, listen up.
It says that they originally won the settlement.
Okay.
What? Okay, let's see.
I'm not pretending. I
It
didn't
says
know
in
about
total, it said they won 71 million off of this shit, right?
Even
Now
that tax
listen.
you get.
Now wait
It
now.
said they won 71 million, so that was making all the blogs and the headlines. And it was like, oh shit, that's a big win for them.
Fuck yeah.
Now wait.
Okay, but then they talking about they reversed that decision.
Who
A
reversed
judge. The
The
judge reversed the
decided
decision.
to reverse the decision. They get $17 million
It's
instead
still
of,
love, free money.
and the extra 53.6 million in punitive damages was reversed.
Just wash away.
Yeah,
I guess
basically.
they saying they don't have enough evidence for the
to
punitive
charge that
damages
much.
part.
The damages don't match the what's the
Essentially, they're saying yes, they might have copied your kids,
but not for $50 million.
But
Now that I
You
done
didn't
brought
lose
you up to
$71
speed-
million.
So now that I done brought you up to speed on what
Yes,
happened.
sir. I'm way the fuck behind my bad, y'all.
If I sue a motherfucker and they tell you, Mr. Bellamy,
Oh,
Shit, I'm always
you won
inquiring.
$71 million off of this shit. And then all of a sudden, you done told your family, you done went home and told your kids, your wife, you happy as hell about this shit. You like 71 fucking million. Then all of a sudden they call you back a couple days later like, hey bro, it's looking more like 17. Now, we get it, $17 million is still life changing for you, but still.
For me too,
the fact
motherfucker.
that it go from 71 to 17 because a nigga said what I approved, now I done changed my mind on.
Well, let's keep it funky.
What's how you,
I think they knew they was gonna get the 17 from the jump. I think I think we as consumers, we bought into the blogs and all
Oh, the
that.
seven-
when
holy
they came
fuck,
out the
yeah.
courthouse, nobody looked upset. I think if you have an attorney, most attorneys are really upfront about your situation.
In private, yeah.
They're like,
Yeah.
yo, okay, this is what you're looking at.
You're right. We
But
get
in
you this,
reality,
yeah.
it's what you're
unless you
looking at.
ain't paying your attorney, then they not up front.
Well,
Shit,
attorney,
then they
I'm
gonna
sure
right.
that's
I feel like they knew the cut was going to be the cut before the cut happened. I feel like certifying the win just showed how much of the cut they was going to walk away
Oh,
with.
they narrowed the gap.
Yeah,
I'm met in the middle.
That could be true, but if they didn't know,
Well,
keep in
and
mind.
they thought 71 was the number, and then a nigga tell you, you know what, I changed my mind. We're gonna go 17.
Well, keep in mind.
What you say to that, bro?
71 cut in half, let's say give or take 36. So half of 71 is give or take 35 and some change. Half of 17 is what, 8.5? I mean, you still got a dub. And
Yeah, but I just don't like that. I changed my mind part of it.
I get that as well, but I think because
You shouldn't be allowed to do that.
from
The law is
Skillet-
for the win.
If we done already took it to where we had to take it and they made this decision, how you just get to change your mind? Like,
Well,
I went
I put
home
this
and
way.
thought about it, Skillet. You don't need that much, nigga.
I'll put it this way, for Skillet,
Like, that's
I need my 35 million at the
Up
Texas.
front.
Yes, but I will say for T.I. and Tiny, because they're already, well, they're not wealthy, but they're rich. I don't think that they're as upset about it because 9 million, 35 million, yes, that's a big difference. But when you already have millions, you're not like, darn.
But you think their attorney told them that from the
I
jump,
think
though?
so.
Yeah.
Because they're not dealing with fucking Johnson
Joe
and Johnson
Blow.
down the street. They got big time attorneys. So they probably, The attorney fees come off the top, probably $1 million, whatever.
It's 30%. That's what usually attorney fees is 30%.
So let's say 30% of around up $10 million, they get 7 out of the 10. The T.I. and Tiny. Then the rest of them get the lawyers get the other 3. They ain't bad.
Nah,
I take $7 million because I don't think they made $7 million off the OMG girls.
I will say this though, I do not see the.
They weren't popping.
I've been having kids forever now, right?
Yes,
So
sir.
like, I remember whenever my little girl was into those LOL dolls. In reality though, I didn't see it.
I don't either.
I think there was some marketing. I think the fact they used LOL to OMG. I did think there was some trade infringement.
Okay.
But
So
do
you
you
saying
really
they should be
can
happy
you really
that they
name an
won that
OMG
period?
girl song? Can you name
No,
one? That's
they're not.
Hold
They
on now.
wasn't-
Wait a minute. They
You know
had
that one.
I don't
Say
know.
that, yeah.
I
There
don't
was
want to
that
make
one. There was that one song.
Escape.
Right.
It was-
TLC.
I don't know. No,
Yeah.
I couldn't tell
So
you.
you think about I
remember
agree
the
with you.
3LWs on back in the day.
Yeah, everything.
I'm from that era.
Yeah, Southside when I was going to Southside.
Yeah.
Before now, yeah.
that's fine.
But I mean,
You met Primitive?
all three of them signed posters and everything. For real.
Primitive.
How old is the motherfucker? 99 or 2000?
The fact that you even was in the
Yeah,
high
they
school in
signed the
2000 is.
Sir, 99 in the 2000. But
You
yeah.
was really catching that ass.
I'm just telling you, but yeah. So I mean, realistically, like both of y'all said, have the OMG girls really earned I'm gonna say TLC, T.I. and Tiny $7 million. Let's say $2 million.
Right.
I doubt it.
No.
They haven't gone on no big time tours. They've opened for other acts, which means you're not really getting paid. Or if you are, it's very minimal.
So you saying
They don't have chart topping.
But what they
Yeah.
did was they
Probably
said.
didn't have a strong enough case.
Thank you. Take your 7 to 10 million. Get the fuck on.
But this was the case. The case was they said that those
Yeah, I changed
dolls.
my mind. Shit.
I mean,
They said the
A deal is
dolls
a deal.
turned them off.
so,
The dolls turned them off from being able to grow. They said basically the comparison was so close to a child's toy to what they were trying to sell
it stunted
that it
the
stunted their
growth.
growth, and that's what they're suing for future
Okay.
gains. When it comes to future gains, that's for
had
anybody
evidence
who's
of that.
I know
concerned.
what y'all saying because you can't foresee.
You
the
can't see
future.
future gains. It's basically.
I don't believe
I gotta see
that
the case they laid
the
out.
OMG girls are going
Nah.
to accumulate $70 million
Nah, I don't see that. No.
over a span of time.
The Cheetah Girls didn't do all that, right?
But before we leave that, all right, that just made me think. All right, I just want to know, just for y'all,
Yes, sir.
if let's say you won a large amount of money from a lottery, are you the type of nigga that want all of that shit at once, or you one of the ones that you can give me X amount of dollars every
Okay.
week for the rest of my life?
It depends on is it
No,
generationally I can pass it
I'll
on,
be in there.
or once I
Nice.
die it's done.
What? No.
That changes that
bad
whole
words.
conversation for me.
You want me to turn light?
Now, if it's forever, as long as my offspring exists, hell yeah, I want my shit forever. I get mine over time because if I give it to you up front, they say if a man starts off in a Lamborghini,
That's a great
his
fucking
grandson
response,
is going to be walking again because he
because
started off with the
strong
situation.
men make softer or easier times, and easier times
Make
create
soft-
weaker men.
yeah.
That was a great response. So yeah, I asked. Would
I
you-
hear the whole question. My bad. My door.
Would you, if you won the lottery, right, and you
Yeah.
won whatever millions of dollars,
Yeah.
would you be like, give me all of my shit right now, or would you be one of them niggas that like, you know what, I know I'll blow that shit if you give it to me now, so give it to me. I'll take the every month, every week.
No, I'm taking
whatever
mine
it
all
is.
at once. I'm buying my kids. Each one of them, I have 3. I'm buying each one of them a franchise, a currently successful franchise. I'm putting away a certain amount of money to purchase each of them a house. And only one of them's old enough to even live there. But whatever. I buy each of them a house, a moderate house, not a big stupid house. I pay this house off. I will buy my mama a house, my mother-in-law a house. A few other people I do some things for, and I pay all my debt off, and I chill on the rest of it.
Well, let me give my
I've
answer.
thought about all this
Let me
shit.
give my
Yeah,
answer because
bro.
I asked
I'm
the
dead ass,
question.
yeah.
I had a caveat. Me too. I have a caveat. I was like, 'cause I have 9 kids, right? I was like,
you go buy 9 houses.
No, I do want to do that. It's called a
Real estate
compound.
property,
yeah,
yeah,
all
yeah.
that, right? But nah, I asked him. I was like, does it stop when I die, or is it able to be transferred?
the
Most
payments,
lotteries,
yeah.
you can't transfer when you
Right,
die. You gotta
that's
get it
why
up
I need
front.
all of it now,
But
yeah.
if it's open to where I can transfer as long as somebody in my line
Let's base
exists,
it on what's the norm. You can't transfer it. Then what?
how much money is it?
$100.
How much money is it?
I don't know.
Put a number on it. That makes it more realistic.
50?
Say 50 million.
50 million.
And I'm getting this is taxes and all that. It's 50 million straight to my account.
Yeah,
I don't know,
it's
taxes-
taxes.
tax
They
free?
always gonna tax that shit.
So it's
So
25 million.
25, yeah.
Never tax.
Yeah, up front. I want it up front. I got to. I got to get it up front because I got to invest and build that long term for them. Yeah.
I respect that.
What would
That
you
wasn't
do,
on the
sir?
document.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, you get it for
You
sure.
got 2 babies?
For sure.
Oh, okay.
I'm on it now.
Yeah.
I need all my money. I need my money on time.
If I hit
J.G. Whitworth,
I'll be in Columbia before them motherfuckers get to the building.
What?
I'll be out there waiting. I was waiting for you,
Yeah,
sir.
I'm there about 14 hours,
and
sir.
and would you tell anybody outside?
Fuck
of
no.
Outside of your household.
No.
Yeah, but what they say on TikTok,
No.
there will be silence.
You would see me in an SBJ. Yeah.
Nigga skipping on doing that yellow motherfucker on 30 seconds. What the hell?
Hey, what the fuck? That nigga went back and got his truck back.
Hell. Look, Mike got an extra story. What's going on?
He put a whole on top of his house. Shit.
Yeah, man. But shit, you know, it's time. It's that part of the show where we discuss the sports topics, man.
Let's motherfucking go. I was bring BB to it.
Hey, this is what you been waiting on.
I'm
years.
just a 2 Cowboys fan, punk asses.
A word.
Look, can I
You
put
did
these on
tell me
the?
that
Can I
one
put
time.
these on the?
You did tell
They
me
gonna
that
be
shit.
Let
on
me flip
there.
the screen this way, but yes,
You
punk
did
ass
tell me that
Cowboy
one
fan.
time.
Look, can we put the 15s? Can the 15? Yeah, it's
Hey, the
Cowboys.
15 is a classic.
Man, my son named Dallas. Stop playing.
I bought them in 9th grade. I bought them in Baby Little White. Then I bought that.
I had that on when I was coming up with names for my son. I definitely had Dallas on.
I
the
almost
list.
called my son Dallas because I thought the name was
what
Dallas.
time it
New-
was.
Oh, okay, you know what? Keep it moving.
This nigga knew.
Nigga. Fortunately,
You ain't named him Philadelphia. You ain't got a kid named Philly.
Fortunately, my son is the third.
You ain't gonna
Trey.
name him football team. That's what y'all called at the time, probably.
No,
It
he's
was
6.
before-
He's
okay,
10.
It was
so
before
no,
football team.
it'd have been the Redskins.
You ain't
Thank
gonna call him Redskin.
I could have called him DC. Nah, that's terrible. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
The hockey team's more popular. Nah.
Yeah, cut that out. Sorry, ass cowgirl.
Culture, man. We here. All right.
Yes, sir.
So, TJ Watt, they finally agreed to an extension with TJ Watt. That's been kind of up in the air.
Steelers really just been.
I don't know what the fuck they doing.
I don't
They got
either,
the
bro.
capital to do.
But that
To do
is really
anything.
the quarterback shit was super important. But then once they decided what they were gonna do with the quarterback shit, regardless of how you
Rodgers.
might feel about that, we'll see what happens. I
It's
don't
an eye
agree.
roll.
Once they got that situated, he was like, okay, what they gonna do about TJ Watt though?
They supposed to pay him before they even because Aaron Rodgers didn't get no big, but I think
14 maybe.
Yeah.
it ain't no crazy money for Aaron Rodgers.
I don't
In
know
the
what
14?
took so long, but they finally agreed
Yeah.
to an extension with TJ Watt.
What, 2 years, 3 years?
3 years.
Crazy number.
They maxed him out, or
He's the biggest.
Yeah.
He's the biggest one.
so he surpassed Myles Garrett.
Yeah.
in the 123. Yeah, 123 something.
Oh, 123.
Now,
I think
now
so.
that's gonna
Ooh,
make
that about
shit
40,
interesting
30.
for Michael Parsons. Now
Yeah.
we gonna want to surpass that.
Yeah. Okay. This is not me throwing shots. I hate that not y'all, but y'all's team. The owner.
Dab, I said, yeah, let's just get to the
He
point.
has this weird thing about
go on the
I'm gonna
Cowboys
drag it out. No, I'm not gonna talk shit. I just don't
Yeah,
like.
he don't
that.
be wanting to pay niggas.
He do, and I don't know why.
He don't.
Because he ends up paying them anyway.
Yeah.
Just pay
He
them
do be dragging that
motherfuckers.
shit out. I agree with that.
He did the shit
ain't
with
saying no
Dak.
wrong.
He did. Has he paid CD?
Yeah, now
Yeah,
yeah.
CD,
But
Dak
that,
got
shit,
paid.
that drug out a lot last season.
He did
yeah.
the shit back in the day with what's y'all running back used to be there?
Emmitt Smith. Ezekiel Elliott.
Zeke. Yeah, Zeke.
Yeah.
Like, why do you keep dragging it? You gonna pay him anyway? Just pay him, and then you know you can get him at a little bit lower, and then.
But that was one of them ones where they made the wrong decision. When they paid
Was
Zeke
Zeke?
instead
That
of
should
Dak
never
at the
been
time,
Zeke.
Zeke
Yeah,
didn't
He
do
wasn't a
shit
bum to
after
the
that.
last year of that
He
contract.
didn't do shit
But
after
we
that,
knew
bro.
he didn't have 5 years.
No. It's a running
We
back.
running back
Yeah,
at least
yeah,
for
yeah,
5
yeah,
years.
yeah.
No.
But anyway,
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
TJ Watt,
I didn't talk
they
shit
did
about
that
him.
deal.
Yes, sir.
Von Miller signed with the Commanders. What's your thoughts on that, Mr. Commanders fan? on
I'll be
set?
honest with you.
It's
It's like what you text me. I think we talked about it as
Yeah.
well, and then Big Bro hit me with it. I'm not mad at it. I think that brings us another defensive weapon because we were potentially in the running for TJ Watt. Potential. Well, obviously we didn't get it, but I think there's another
That
defensive
would have
player.
been crazy. What? I would have been
Yeah,
mad
but
about
we don't
that,
gave
man.
away good defensive
I
players.
see that nigga twice a year.
Nigga.
Ooh-wee.
But yeah, I think that Von Miller, if he can stay healthy, I think that's a great contribution to our defensive front. We don't have a bad defense. We just don't have an elite defense. We have a competent defense. But I do believe that Von Miller here lately, I think we talked about it. You asked me, was he ring chaser?
chaser.
And I do believe a little bit.
Arguably.
Yeah, but not completely because obviously Buffalo is definitely in contention every year. You got Josh Allen. You got a squad. He don't have an elite receiver. He has a team of receivers. So I do think that he's ring chasing, but I think he's also kind of like, at this point, he kind of like KD, sniper for hire, so to speak. You give me a bag, I'm gonna do my job. I'm gonna get the fuck up out of here. So he'd probably give us 2 quality years. He's not gonna lead the league in sacks, but he give us 2 quality years, and he will let him ride into the sunset.
I think he's
it's
gonna
the
get
win
1 year. I think y'all get 1 year.
That's quality year
He
or
probably
health?
like
injuries.
retire after this year.
You think so?
Yeah.
I know I want. It's my team, and I wouldn't want to retire a Redskin for 1 year.
I mean,
I mean, we've seen it we've seen it other places.
Yeah,
It's not the first time we've ever seen that.
Yeah,
right?
that's fair. That's fair. What y'all think?
I think it's fair to say that he ring chasing, but if I'm an older player, I know I ain't got but 1-2 seasons left. I'm not gonna just want to stay on a team that I know don't have a chance. I'm gonna want to go to.
Chance.
I don't think they was offering him a.
Oh, you talking about money? Okay.
So that's what I'm saying. If I got the option, I'm gonna want to go to somebody that I know is gonna be a contender. You can call it what you want to, but why would I want to spend my last 2 seasons in a irrelevant team's roster when I could be on a fucking team that was in the playoffs and just made a run?
That's fair.
I think they're paying him for the grooming. They're paying him for his experience.
Locker room
Oh,
For his
leadership.
yeah.
mind,
And
and
teach.
can I teach
Locker
that to
room
at least 3
leadership.
other people
Yeah,
inside the
yeah.
locker room
I
in
would
the next 2
appreciate that,
years,
yeah.
right?
We got a good defense. Like I said, we're not elite, but we got to respect
When
the good
he's
defense.
Super Bowl MVP, right? When they
Yeah,
won,
when they
Broncos
won
won
the
that
Broncos,
shit,
yeah.
Peyton.
Yeah, because it was the year after Peyton threw for 50 touchdowns and I believe 5,000 yards.
Peyton didn't do shit that year. They
Now,
won.
the Super year,
Yeah,
the
just
one they won though.
Yeah, he was just
the
out
one they
there,
lost.
yeah.
He was that dude though.
Yeah.
That's usually what happens, though. That's usually what happens.
Yeah.
You lose, you lose,
Well,
but you
and
can
Nick
show it out.
injury was like the end. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
I'd
it.
be
You can't come
interested
back
to
from that.
see what his role is on it, because I know at Buffalo he wasn't super impactful.
No, he
He's
ain't gonna be
an
super
older guy,
impactful for
like you
us.
say, locker room presence.
Yeah, yeah. Like I said, school 3 or 4 dudes. Hey, this how you.
Not
be a
to say
professional.
he ain't
in your
gonna never
mind.
get a
Yeah.
sack. He
Your
might
mind.
get an occasional sack, but you're not bringing him in
He ain't get
thinking
20.
that he's finna
No.
be T.J. Watt.
He might not even get 10.
I see 8 to 10.
Yeah, but I don't. But see the catch. Von Miller plays DN, right? Or DT.
I think DN. Probably DN now.
We don't have a match on the other side. That's the part I'm not worried about. But like you need at his current age, not a young Von Miller. Shit, let that nigga go crazy.
Yeah.
But at a Von Miller of this age, you need a pair.
balance.
Yeah, you need one
Because
on
he
both
can't
sides.
be the whole
yeah,
thing.
yeah, he ain't gonna anchor the whole defensive line.
I know we kind of pressed for time, so we're gonna move on.
Oh,
but
my
I
bad,
got
y'all.
to mention this one. It's a guy that I never heard of,
Hmm?
Vikings linebacker. Nigga fell for the phone scam. You ain't seen nobody.
I've seen that.
Oh my God, bro.
I heard it on.
Saying motherfucker called. Somebody called this man claiming to be from his bank. Told him his accounts was in
Bruh.
trouble. He
Here you go.
He needed to go immediately and transfer some funds to these business accounts. They already
Fucking
had the
idiot.
account set up with a nigga intercepting. Now, what gets me the most about, not only did you fall for that, right, as a young man, a
Yeah,
current
go
athlete,
ahead. I'm gonna let you go.
the fact that they say the nigga physically went to the
Yes.
drove up there to do the
Nigga,
shit,
what's
didn't ask
wrong
no
with you?
question when you
Thank
came
you.
The bank right here. This is the
You're
bank.
supposed to say, hey,
Let me check
representative.
something.
That is stupid.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm
I
sorry.
put this much money in your bank. Certify this for me.
Yeah, supposedly I got a call from another
Man,
financial institution. They said it's in jeopardy.
Oh, my
Ma'am,
gosh.
is my money in
Why
jeopardy?
would you not ask no fucking question?
Where's your accountant?
That's
Where
the
is your
stupidest shit
accountant in
I ever
all
heard.
Ask
this?
the bank teller, hey, ma'am, am I in jeopardy?
So we
She
all
would've
in
said it.
agreement on
Yes.
He's a
Fucking
dumbass.
idiot.
Dumbass.
Yes.
How? All right, on the
He
scale,
must've lost like
scale from 1 to
$250,000,
10. Yeah, it's down there $250,000, I think. Total.
Yes.
So on the scale of 1 to 10,
They could have got for more.
what's the level you think this nigga being clowned in the locker room about
Like a
this shit?
motherfucker.
Every day. It's a song about him
Nigga.
right now.
I don't-
It's a song in the locker
Bro,
room.
I ain't got no $250,000. Dog,
$250,000.
my little pennies in the bank. And they said, hey, Mr. Chappelle, Mr. Skillet, apparently your bank account is in jeopardy. You need to go to, I'm not telling you where I bank it, such and such bank, you need to go down there and check it out and transfer it to us. I'm going to go to my bank. And I'm like, hey, I'm going to ask questions.
He has to.
Yes.
If I'm gonna go out my way to take the trip, why
I
not
went,
ask no
like I
question
said,
when you
I
get there?
physically went to the
This
bank.
nigga just walked in there and went up to the desk. I'm like, yeah, I just need to transfer
But
some money.
they have accountants and agents.
Yeah.
All this team of people around.
That
you.
shit is
Stupid
away.
shit I ever
I heard
heard,
he only
bro.
got back like 20,000, 30,000.
That's the
He should have got that back. He should have paid that. He should have paid that.
That's appreciated. That's the stupidest shit I ever.
Yeah, that shit sound crazy as a
All
motherfucker.
right. I know my boy been waiting to get to this.
Let's go.
The RG3 situation, man. You know we had to speak on it, man.
I'm gonna go last. Let y'all go.
In case you missed it, RG3
He's
still harping on this Angel Reese stance where she hates.
He's still going?
That's
Yeah.
what it's all stemmed from.
I saw that.
Yeah, so
Go ahead,
that
I'm
was
sorry.
his original stance that he got pushed back from, and then he decided to share that picture and put his little caption along with the picture that made it kind of seem like
You posting this, all right, I know it. I said what I said.
said about Angel Reese hating Caitlin Clark, but this is wrong. And this and that.
I'm gonna say one thing, then I
No,
want
no,
y'all
no,
to go
no,
crazy.
no.
Fuck RG3. Go ahead.
So yeah, the nigga posted that picture,
And I got his
Now, he didn't
Georgie
post it.
somewhere in the
let
house.
me use my words carefully. He didn't post it, but he
He
shared it. Reposted it.
That means you confirm.
He shared it.
Yeah, reposted it. And niggas think, and that's what I've said that before on this
You
show.
ever get the last beer?
No,
I think so.
No.
Niggas will share some shit and think because I make this paragraph talking about how whack it is, you still promoting the
You
shit,
still
bro.
say, hey, look
You
at
still
this.
put it on your platform and showed it to
Look.
your followers. Whether you say fuck sign language, if I share your
Why
shit,
we gotta say fuck sign
I'm just saying,
language?
whatever brand. If I say fuck Sprite,
No,
but I share
Rob
the
was
Sprite
silent.
post, then that's gonna put
Yeah.
more people onto Sprite. So ultimately, that shit is
Yeah.
dumb. But that's what he did, and he had a whole paragraph, a long ass shit about. I said what I said about Angel Reese, and but this is wrong, and you shouldn't blah blah blah, and tried to make it seem like he was halfway defending.
He liked it, bro.
Yeah, I'll go. I'm gonna go ahead and go ahead.
Go ahead, bro.
Tear his
What's
ass
your
up.
thoughts
Pause.
on
Tear his ass up.
this entire situation, from what you think his intentions
And I'm
might
gonna pull
have
the quote
been
up.
to how it came
Not
across?
you. His pussy
Tell them
ass.
folks what you think
3
about this shit.
things.
Yes, sir.
RG3 hates himself as a black man.
Okay.
I can
The
see
fact that you was raised by a black woman, your grandmother was a black woman, your auntie was a black woman, and everybody else before that was a black woman. The fact that you would even partake yourself to go back and forth in the buffoonery, I have no respect for you. I already don't know who you was as a quarterback because you played for whomever that team so happened to be, but I have no respect for that, okay? That's my first one. As a father,
He didn't
boy,
even catch that shot.
nah, he did. He gonna call me after this.
No, I'm gonna pull up the full tweet. Go
Okay.
ahead.
The second thing is, I got 5 daughters. I have 5 daughters. I would have T.I. threw
All
a-
of us got daughters. Continue.
Listen, T.I. threw a chair at the heavyweight champion of the world. This is a man who has lethal hands and registered lethal weapons. He threw a chair on the defense of his wife. Boy, you know how I burn the earth by my daughters? Boy,
Yeah.
I will scorch the earth by any of that. And the fact that you have the audacity to present yourself being the clown
I
that
got
you
the tweet.
are.
Continue.
Boy,
got the
listen.
tweet, go ahead.
RG3, you are a clown. And this is what I need to do to go viral. You are a clown in real time. I have no respect for you, and I hope this shot does punch you in the face. That's the most disrespectful thing I've ever seen.
Somebody
Because your
need to punch
daughters
that
are going to
nigga
be
in the
black.
face
Your
for
kids are black kids. And the fact that you even doing that in this time when the WNBA needs Angel Reese for little girls.
I don't think he sees it that way because he
'Cause
don't
he's a-
recognize his own blackness, so he's not gonna recognize that his
He hates
kids are black.
himself in the mirror.
Yeah.
He wakes up in the morning and says, I wish
Yeah.
I was somebody else.
You want me to read the tweet
He's
real
a
quick?
bozo ass nigga.
Bozo.
on all accounts.
All
That's
accounts.
as far as I got. Go ahead, bro.
I'm gonna read the tweet real quick. This is from RG3 verbatim.
Why you have to take out the mic?
He
Journalist ass nigga. I don't fuck with that
Yeah,
shit.
he gotta put that shit on.
That nigga had to hold the mic for this.
I will
one.
get his bitch ass.
Get him.
Hey, all right, this has got to stop. There is no place for racism in this world, whether you like a player or not. I'm speaking in his sellout ass voice. Angel Reese should never be called or depicted as a monkey. I have been quiet on the Angel Reese front because she shared a video that aided in my wife kid, but fuck that part. He put a bunch of bullshit in the middle that has nothing to do with defending Angel Reese.
Deflecting.
Yes. Some people made it about race, but I never did and never will. Instead of becoming the villain in anyone's story, I decided to just not. All that being said, Angel Reese or any black man or woman should never be called or depicted as a monkey ever. Stop it. If you hate Angel Reese because she is black, you are the problem. If you hate Angel Reese because you are a Caitlyn fan, don't turn it racial. There should be no space for racism in this world. Do you want me to go? Yeah, I'll go.
There should be no room for hate.
Don't turn
You
it
shouldn't
racial.
hate nobody. Like
I
you
even hate
fucking
that term.
clown.
Don't turn it racial. Shut up, nigga. Who is Rachel?
I don't believe in spitting on folks, but somebody should have spit on that man.
Bro,
That nigga, somebody ain't punching me in the face.
Yeah, for sure.
I ain't trying to
Shaq,
condone
bro. Get him,
violence
Shaq.
on this shit.
I'm with the
I ain't
violence,
either,
bro.
bro.
Sometimes a nigga just need to be snubbed.
Ass whooping.
Sometimes
Yeah.
you gotta be snubbed.
A good ass whooping don't hurt nobody.
No. Look, this is my
Hey,
thing.
RG3, let me.
Oops, I hit you with an elbow.
Yeah.
Cut your whole eye open.
Soft
No,
ass.
look, I ain't gonna condone no violence, but bruh,
That
let's
was-
be honest. When you are a celebrity, he's still a celebrity, even though he's not
Yes.
Kinda.
actively playing.
B2C, he
Kinda.
bounces.
You don't reshare things that are very negative to any culture, let alone black people.
That was weak, bro.
Don't reshare or retweet anything that is negative
That was whack, bro.
because it draws attention to what you're retweeting. You can make a post that denounces racism or whatever you are against and not have to retweet, repost, reshare, whatever word you want to use. That is that is negatively depicting any race, especially black people, because you're a black man. And I've seen that you've caped for white women very repeatedly, and there's nothing wrong with protecting and supporting your white wife. There's nothing wrong with that. I ain't got no beef with that. But when you continue to denounce and be negative towards black people, not even black women, black culture, black people, it's not a good look, bro. That shit ain't cool.
Nah,
It's not cute at all.
It ain't.
Like, let it go. If you're not big on being a black man, then just be a man. But when you keep shitting on black people, black culture, but you want black support, kill yourself. Not literally. Kill yourself, nigga.
Don't say that now. You gonna get
I said not literally.
He did. He corrected.
Get us flooded. Man, go bite a brick. Yeah. Like, chill, bro. Like, let that shit go. It's okay to not be proud to be black, but you don't have to shit on black people. If you're not proud to be black, don't shit on black people.
That gonna make
that shit on bite a brick. Yeah, bite a brick.
That shit was so disgusting.
Suck on some glue. It's gotten really old. And I was saying to him in a real way. And I think that he's salty about the failure of his career.
Yes.
He had a very phenomenal rookie year.
Yes.
I'm a Redskins Commanders
Before the
fan.
tape. Before the tape. Before the
I'm a
tape.
Redskins Commanders fan, whatever you want to call it. And I appreciate what he did in the beginning to contribute to the Redskins. But nigga, sit your dumb ass down.
Please.
fuck you, Robert.
Indefinitely. Sit the fuck down, bro.
Damn you, Robert.
That shit ain't cute. And you got your wife in the background dancing and being a smart ass.
I think all of the videos.
We don't need your wife to be Diddy.
Start down, Rebecca.
Yes. Bro, that shit ain't even cool.
Was it Molly with a good hair? Becky with a good hair?
Yes.
Becky with a good hair?
You don't have to. You are supposed to protect your wife. I protect mine and my kids.
Where we at on time?
Oh, I'm sorry, I won't be too long with
36.
We got yeah. Let me check the memory on. I memory card by the run. Anyway, all I'm saying is cut that bullshit out. Thank you, sir, Robert Griffin. I'm gonna check the memory card.
Damn you, Robert.
Yeah,
You ain't Robert Kelly.
honestly, 22 minutes.
Oh shit.
Just go like we just said. I got daughters.
Was
I
it
got
the
All of
daughters?
us got girls.
Yeah.
Little girls.
Yeah,
I would never.
Everybody named Robert. Watch now.
Bruh, if somebody says some foul shit about my kids, I'm not gonna retweet the actual picture.
No.
You just address the
He
picture.
knew what he was doing.
Yeah, this
he
shit
was
can-
going out his way to be facetious.
Yes.
He got the
It didn't
attention
come
he
from a
got.
good place.
And now you trying to throw your hands up like you doing the Nicki Minaj.
Yes, victimhood.
You pulling Nicki Minaj.
Yeah, sit your
All
pussy ass
man.
down.
What you say the time was?
We got 20 minutes.
20 minutes. All right, we gotta breeze through.
Oh, I'm sorry, my bad.
No problem. All right, so just finishing up with sports real quick. Bradley Beal signed with the Clippers.
I didn't like that.
I don't get it.
Yeah, it's just it's Phoenix, but in LA,
Yeah.
because it's three typical, very very ball dominant scorers. You're going to be the third option.
But he on the downside of his career. So like we were
Is
saying
he?
about Von.
Or is it the
Yeah,
injuries?
he's on the downside.
Still the downside, no matter what the variable
He done
is.
been in
downside,
like over 10 years at this point.
But if
You
you're
on
the third
downside.
option, your downside ain't bad at all.
Either way, you're not finna go to a team and be a star after what you just displayed in Phoenix. So I don't feel like it was a bad move for him to pick a team that's relevant. Just
They
like
got
we said
three
about Von
injury prone
Miller.
niggas. Kawhi and James Harden and goddamn Bradley
They
Beal.
always about a 35th game.
Yeah.
I ain't saying it was a smart investment for the Clippers, but if I'm him,
Oh, my knee.
I
Oh,
ain't
my
mad.
back.
If I'm
Oh, my
him,
neck.
I ain't mad at it. Yeah, I go sign with a team
Yeah.
that.
Yes, baby. We're not finished. Go back in the house, baby. We coming in. You're fine. Yeah. Oh, my neck. Oh, my back. Oh, my knee.
Damn,
My nigga, my back.
What happened to Dame Lillard at Portland?
He's went back to Portland on
Is that
the
a real
3-year.
thing?
Yeah, he re-signed with Portland on the 3-year deal.
I just wish
Probably
he would
gonna retire there.
Yeah, of course. Well, at this point.
Honestly, I don't know if he got 3 years.
He took
left.
too long to leave Portland.
Yes.
Yeah.
He took too long. to
Yeah,
leave
he
Portland.
did. Way too long.
He tore his
Okay,
Achilles. I hate that Milwaukee is not willing to wait for him to heal.
Yeah.
But I think with Giannis being, I don't know for sure.
But to be fair, since he been in Milwaukee, he ain't showed them nothing that makes them think it's promising
They
to
can
wait
get
on
to
him to
the-
heal. You feel me?
Yeah.
What he showed in Milwaukee wasn't
It was
nothing
regular.
like
Yeah,
that
he
Portland
wasn't-
does. Hell no.
No, it wasn't bad. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
No, I was saying the Bulls. I think when the Bulls went after Jimmy Butler,
Yes, sir.
that's when they should went after Damian Lillard. Because he was the closest thing to me
Yeah.
that compared to a Derrick Rose and that type of ball play
But he
in that
stuck on
Joakim
that, I'ma
Noah.
win
in
where I'm
that
at shit. He wanted to prove the point. I'm
He
gonna win
did.
out
I'm
here.
gonna
in the
right here.
small
I'm gonna
market.
break
That was
right here.
KG's problem.
Scottie Pippen couldn't do it. I'm gonna do it.
KG did the
And
same
I respected
thing.
that why he was
I
doing
did.
it, but it might not have. In hindsight, it might have
You
cost
getting
him.
these big boy contracts, but if you want a ring, I'm not saying everybody, because not everybody wants a ring. They want their money. I think Melo just wanted the bag.
Some niggas just want to
Yeah,
get rich. And
Yeah, but if you want a ring, and I do believe Dame wants a ring, nigga, you supposed to been left. KG almost waited too late. Luckily, he fuck y'all. Stephon Marbury left. He finally left, went to Boston, got a ring. But I think Dame gonna fuck around and not get a ring, man. I hate that for him.
He's gonna be almost like a Charles Barkley, Patrick Ewing. He's gonna be one of those.
He'll be a great, but he won't be one of the greatest.
Because you need a ring.
Yeah, you need a ring. Yeah,
You need a ring.
what time is it?
we got time.
Damn time.
You stupid as hell. We got time. Tribe time.
All right, Lakers signed Marcus Smart. I didn't really have much thoughts on that because
When did this happen?
Just like Dame, I think like yesterday. But just like Dame, Marcus Smart ain't what he was when he was a prominent
when he
player
was
on the
DPOY,
Celtics.
defensive player of the year.
Yeah, he's not that. So
He's an undersized player.
as a Lakers fan, I take him, but I know
Are you
that
excited?
it ain't a game-changing roster move.
No,
but
hell no.
I take him. I mean, he's a veteran that's got experience,
It'd
and
be a cool jersey to have.
Yeah, he'll
I
probably.
think it's more than a cool jersey.
Nah, he'll come off the bench behind AR.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like he a
15.
bench veteran. It's gonna be a LeBron.
Yeah, he's not
player.
gonna take away from the team, but he's not gonna add to the team.
But they didn't have to give up. I mean, they didn't trade or nothing.
Didn't they
He just signed with
grab
them.
somebody else?
Ayton. We talked about him
DeAndre,
last episode.
yeah. So that's not bad. They got a decent center. They got a decent backup.
I ain't
point
mad
guard.
at it only because it ain't cost them much.
Right, you ain't
So-
give up shit.
But is it fair to say about the Lakers? Y'all get that. Y'all don't follow the same rules
No, we're the
as
Lakers,
everybody
and we just
else
get
when
you
it comes to
guys.
salary caps. Y'all get a luxury tax is 79% more than everybody else.
That, man. Lakers the only team that had the trade veto when they were supposed to do Chris Paul and Kobe, and they was like, nah, fuck that. So when niggas like to pop that Lakers shit, what other team can say that that happened to them after
They're
some shit
making
went
up. The
through?
league is making up for it.
Yeah,
It seems like for real
Little
though.
residual.
It seems like
They'll pay for it.
What would R. Kelly say? Residual.
Yes, my bad.
Before we get off of sports,
completely. He talked about earlier. We've been seeing Bronny James look much improved so far in the summer league for what that's worth. Have you seen any
They
of that?
drug tested him in the dunk. Did y'all see the dunk? I ain't gonna lie. He came down
It was
court.
fire.
Came down court, man.
Big one tough.
I done seen a couple clips.
Listen,
of
listen,
like,
listen.
hey, if he can do this
Listen,
shit,
my man Leach looked good.
We got
so,
ups.
so they drug
He
tested
got
the next day.
athleticism.
Like he scored 45 points that game.
I didn't hear
He
about
was
that.
44.
He scored 45 points.
I promise you, he scored
Nah,
40.
I'm just
I didn't
saying.
know
that now.
Go
I
look,
seen
it's,
that he
it's a
been having
dunk and a
moments.
45.
I didn't know he
yeah,
had 45.
Bronny, I think what we're about to see is
Oh,
a man with a
shit.
chip on our shoulder. And I want that so. I want
I
I've
want
been
that
saying from the beginning though, he just needed more development time. He was rushed.
Yeah, he came off. The season he basically got drafted to the Lakers. Like the following season, he got drafted. He went respectfully. He went through the heart.
yeah, it wasn't fair.
Yeah. If I have a heart
He
problem,
was rushed.
give
So his
me.
pops could have that moment.
And we're not
we
about to
know
see
what
it.
that was.
Yeah,
I don't think you're gonna see a LeBron, but I
No,
do
he'd be
think
a serviceable.
Yes.
What would y'all compare him to?
J.R. Smith.
Gary Payton Jr.
That's disrespectful and respectful.
You know what I'm saying though?
Yeah, because Gary
He
Payton
has a
just
prominent
really
role
don't
on
suck.
the team.
Yeah.
He makes a difference.
Yeah, but he's not a superstar.
But he not gonna be
Gary Payton
So that's a
Sr.
J.R. Smith.
Yeah, I don't
He can be a
expect him
solid
to be a superstar.
Scottie Pippen Jr.
Yes.
Oh, Scottie Pippen Jr. is dope.
Another starter.
Yes. Okay. Yeah.
Glenn Rice Jr.
Not about to be Scottie Pippen Sr.
No.
That's what I mean by that.
I can respect
That's
that.
what I'm saying. I'm not mad at that.
I can respect that.
Okay.
He's still gonna be a player that you want on your team, but
Yes.
he's not gonna be LeBron
He don't
James
carry
Sr.
it.
No.
I mean, I don't think no juniors carry nobody.
Now with
Nobody.
him being on the Lakers, if he exceeds what I'm saying,
Anyway,
I love it. So
wrap that
be
shit
it.
up,
So
B.
be it.
Wrap. What's the wrap up button? Wrap that shit up, B.
Alright, we're gonna get off sports. So we camera finna cut off on us, so we gotta wrap this shit up. So before we finish off with the indie artist and the sleeper,
Oh, we got the new
we got the
indie
we got
music
the
around the world.
So yeah, we know we
Take
hit
the
out
camera,
with
go
the
ahead.
segment where we go around state to state and find a song
Yeah,
from
we got
that
15
state
minutes, we good.
to play a little clip for y'all. So this time we're going to Indiana.
Oh, I'm from Indiana.
We're going to Indiana. Alright. Check me out now.
Oh shit! What you got?
We're going to Indiana, dog.
I'm from Indiana.
I feel like I've heard it.
My knees don't do that no more, man.
Alright, so they don't say much of the song on that one, so let me play the other
man.
clip where you actually hear
I've
the
seen
song.
that clip
man.
before.
Alright, so let's play that song
I'm
that
still
comes
waiting.
from.
You can't hear me. I'm waiting to see the South Carolina one.
Okay, this is Indiana by B. Lee the Great and Muda G.
B. Lee the Great.
And Muda G.
Okay. Indiana, I like that. That's not bad. You heard my boy.
I'm an Indiana.
That was cool.
Yeah,
Look, he ain't from Gary.
Yeah, Indiana.
That was cool. I ain't mad at that. That was cool.
Shout out to
It's not going
B.
20
Lee the
times
Great,
better, but that was cool.
Muda G, Indiana,
that was cool.
man.
That was cool.
All right.
Oh shit, let me find my India.
All right, man. So we're gonna wrap
got
it up
mine.
with the ending because we getting pressed for time, so we're just gonna go ahead and wrap it up. Episode 38. Appreciate y'all rocking with us this long. Shout out my boy Bell for stopping by and chopping it up with us.
For sure.
Yeah, man. So we're gonna wrap. Oh, damn, we ain't even get to do the Rick Ross. Real quick.
Oh, hit with
man.
the Rick Ross.
Real quick. The Rick Ross and DC Young Fly shit, man.
Yeah, we gotta address that real quick.
So, like you said, that was an old story from when he stopped by the show and left early and
Yeah.
shit, and they laughed that shit off. But recently, 85 South was on the podcast. I think it was the Rory and Maul shit. They was on there and they asked him about when Ross had walked off. And the other two niggas kind of brushed it out like, hey, it wasn't really nothing. It is what it is. But DC Young Fly was like, I'm gonna be real, man. I kind of feel the way about this shit.
He was salty about that shit.
You know, he explained, he elaborated why he felt the way.
Yeah.
And instead of Ross either ignoring it or seeing that shit like, hey, bro, I'm gonna come back through, we'll do it again, we're gonna make this shit right, man, fuck with y'all. He did the typical Ross shit and started down trying to
Deflecting
sun
and
him
shit,
and doing that goofy shit. Did you happen to catch any of it?
I didn't catch Ross's full response. I caught DC Young Fly's response, and which made me go back and look and see what actually occurred. And I did see Rick Ross's Breakfast Club response. So from Breakfast Club, it was the reason it was when it happened. He basically was like he was smoked out, and I don't currently partake in leafery
That was a
flowers.
cop-out.
Egg roll.
That was a
Yes, but I have been a little smoked. Not recently. I have definitely been smoked out and been like, "What the fuck?" And I just zoned out. So I
was a
can't
cop-out.
come. I'm
I
gonna
can
throw
do
him a
that.
little pinch of bail.
That's a cop. I done been zoned out.
But he
on
need
this
to
show,
come
man.
back and fix
I ain't
it.
get up and walk out. I done been zoned out.
Well, no, he didn't leave immediately. Apparently, he like got
He
up.
stayed like 30 minutes, bro. And then he said he immediately left from there without telling nobody and went to do a white podcast.
I saw that part,
for
too.
2 hours.
So I see. I thought
And
that was
let
a
them
different
niggas
day.
ask him about correction officer shit and
And
all that.
DC
And we've been
Young
over
was
this.
mad.
My fault. We've been over here showing you love.
Yeah,
And you leave after
You-
30
and go,
minutes.
Yeah,
like,
you caping for the white.
almost like you don't respect
Wait,
our platform.
So that's why I don't know. I need to know. Was that the same day?
Yeah, he said
same.
he directly
Yeah.
left from there. He said if you would have told us up front, bro, I got an hour for y'all. Then
Oh,
we would
so you think it was a
your
time
to work
constraint.
there.
Well, he say I ain't charge you.
He
That's
didn't
basically
tell him
his thing was I ain't charge you. It's love.
that, though.
I
For the
put him-
podcast?
No, he didn't charge. What Rick Ross is saying, his response was
You
I
don't
didn't-
pay the. I don't pay you to be on the
It's not Snoop
podcast.
Dogg and nobody charged.
No.
Okay, not most don't.
He
pay
went
you.
through a list of legends that did not charge
Yeah,
themselves.
most
Everybody
people
do it off the
don't
street.
do it off
pay
the
you.
street.
Yeah,
Yeah,
most people
unless-
because it's promotion.
I charge
like
that
people
money.
like the Breakfast Club don't pay people to be on there.
No.
Nah.
It's a promotion. It's
If
a
it's
cross
understood,
promotion.
like,
Vlad
everybody
does,
that
and
comes-
so does Adam 22.
Yes,
and
but
so
Vlad
does
only
Vlad.
pays people who like regulars, like like Boosie. I believe he pays Lord Jamar. I'm not quite sure.
I think Young Buck gets a
I think
check.
that's goofy though, bro.
Yeah.
Just that y'all didn't pay me shit, nigga.
Yeah.
If bigger legends than you have came and done it for free, who the fuck are you, bro?
Ego
if
is
you know that
everything,
this is a platform that we don't pay the guests, you got the right to
And
say
it's
I'm not
85
interested.
South.
No,
But
thank
you
you.
brought your ass up here because
Right.
you know we was
Yeah,
popping.
we pay Tribe. If Tribe paid Ross, cool. 85 South is not paying nobody
No,
to be on their
You
show.
knew what that
They
platform was, which is why
Yeah.
you
They have it
and the
up.
Oreo
Yeah.
team agreed for you to go. So
Exactly.
for you in hindsight, knowing that you did some flaw shit, So you in hindsight knowing that you did some flaw
Yeah, that's whack.
a little weird
I
to
agree.
try to stand on that, like, what is y'all analytics and this? Man, don't do that,
Don't do
bro.
that.
Yeah.
You knew we was
Because our
doing numbers before you
podcast,
came.
We might pay you.
Because if our analytics wasn't there, then you would have never even entertained
Why'd
the
you stop
idea to
by?
come. You
Yeah.
feel me? So don't play that card now.
I mean, Trap do good
I
now.
don't like that shit. Yeah,
Facts.
appreciate everybody.
I be
watch
nosy.
Trial.
I be looking. I'm a call.
I don't like that shit though,
No,
bro. Don't play that
that's
card
85
after,
South.
like,
Yeah.
But Ross
think that
is
was
on
his-
the string of events of doing shit that ain't cool, bro.
I don't think Ross is a thorough nigga like he presents, but that's a hot take.
That's another.
But anyway,
So I'm not tripping. I'm not tripping by saying that.
Nah.
I don't think Ross is as thorough as he
this nigga
presents.
whole persona.
I think a lot of time has warped where this started to where we're
Always
at.
moving like he's on camera and I gotta be in camera.
Right, but the music is just so phenomenal.
It is.
Or has been.
It was.
Has been.
Has been. He did.
It
Not
was.
Lad recently. Yeah, so that we give him that out. But damn. I mean, well, yeah, in 2025, yeah.
At a certain point, your catalog ain't gonna keep on carrying an excuse.
No. But he got like 4-5 classics though.
And they have Drake on them. Nah, I'm just playing.
Most?
Most of them have Drake
The
on
early
them.
ones-
Instead of Maybach music.
Before we run out of time here, we're gonna do our sleeper song. Hey, artists. Go ahead, brother. I'll let
Damn,
y'all
you
go
put me on the
first.
spot.
I got mine. Off the top of my
Go
head.
ahead.
Go ahead.
It's really crazy, yo. K-Go Gotti.
Hey.
K-Go Gotti. I Wonder. It was on the debut. He's
How
from
you spell
Florida.
it?
K-A-Y-G-O space G-O-T-T-I.
Shout out to
K-Go
He
Gotti.
actually pretty
I
dope.
Wonder. Dope.
Y'all down. Y'all tap in. And what's your Hindi artist?
I got Burial, Barryle. We just did a photo shoot for his album, literally right before this episode. I'm gonna shout out his sleeper song. It's his whole album. Came out in 2023. Flame On. I actually really enjoyed it. We played it while I was doing his shoot. It's actually really good. He's not a rapper. He does rap, but he's a musician. So he plays guitar, he sings, all of that. So collectively, Burial, Barryle. His album Flame On came out in 2023.
What's up? Shout out to Barry.
Yes, sir. Cool dude, very good dude, good people.
I'm gonna go P. Lottie.
Oh, I know that name.
Shout out to
Okay.
P. Lottie, man. I'm gonna go P. Lottie with the indie artist spotlight on.
Hey,
Shout out to P. Lottie, yeah.
Gang gang.
Alright, sleeper songs. Y'all got a sleeper song? Oh, you already
I did
got
the whole
yours.
album, my
You
bad.
got a sleeper song?
He did the song too.
Okay,
Yeah.
but shit, my sleeper song, I'm gonna go with a song called Miami. It's by an artist I never heard of. I just discovered he just popped up on the
Song
algorithm.
cool?
Yeah, it's
Hey.
called, the artist's name is Odeal. Odeal. Song called Miami. Y'all go check that out. Cool summer vibe. And shit, that's our show, man.
Hey, gang gang.
Episode 38, man. We appreciate y'all dropping in and kicking it with the tribe. Once again, appreciate my dog Bell for coming
Hey,
through.
Man, appreciate you.
I'm a dapper from way over here, sir. I appreciate you.
For sure.
I talk to both of these niggas on the phone regularly.
Before we get up out of here, man, what is it, man? Anything y'all want to add or tell them that's coming up? Get your tickets to the Dark Room.
I was gonna say that.
I'm gonna say,
Keep streaming that Fake Love.
Hey.
Add it to the playlist.
Absolutely.
Non-negotiable.
Hey,
What's
Make
up,
sure you
brother?
go watch Diary of a Deadbeat on Double Egg Network. Diary of a
Subscribe to
Deadbeat
Double
on
Egg
Double Egg
Network,
Network. I'm the only Marcus Dummy pop up.
it's 3 episodes, right?
Y'all were the only. Did y'all know
Diary
that?
of a
Y'all were the
Deadbeat.
only ones that pop up when you type in sign language, Tribe Called Culture. Y'all were the
Because
only
we the
ones.
only ones, baby.
Shout look, that's
We
real.
put a lot of thought into that damn name before we ran with it.
That's love.
Hey, we
Shout
had
to
to come up with some, it's hard to come up with some shit that niggas ain't thought of.
Yes.
But shit,
Facts.
alright, well, hey,
Dark Room, 10/5/25, Eventbrite. You type in the Dark Room or Dark Room, it'll pop right up.
get your ticket,
Grab
man.
them, the 30
On
bucks
sale
piece.
right now. Cartier Camo, man. You know, I got new music dropping soon, more new music, and I just, got some recent drops, so y'all go tap in and check that out if you haven't yet.
Can I get that leak on the Al Harrison you song? Can I get that? Like, before is that?
I got it in my phone.
Can I get that? I asked on camera, so then he gonna get it to me. I hope so. I might get
We
that.
gotta discuss. Shout out my brother Al Harris, man.
For sure.
But yeah, man, I ain't got much else for y'all, man. I go by the name Cartier Camo.
Your boy Skillet.
Hey man, Big Barrel.
Hey.
Hey, man, damn the Commanders, and how about them Cowboys?
Man, subscribe to the tribe.
Man, fuck all that. Hey, y'all ain't shit.
Had to.